Okay, everyone, welcome back to Tides of Flame on Stat Block 20. I'm going to do a quick recap of what happened last time. Okay, so after saving Marina and her family from a vampire that had taken over her farm, you all continued along your journey back to Baldur's Gate to deliver the food shipment for the wedding being held at Ananto's restaurant, The Grazing Goat. Along your way, you came across Zedediah Redfern, the friendly half-orc you met on the way to Elturel. He was mourning the death of a wolf who had come into contact with one of the eldritch disturbances he showed you upon your first meeting. Not long after, a strange rock beast emerged from the disturbance and immediately attacked you. Not long after, a strange rock beast emerged from the disturbance and immediately attacked you viciously. He did a great deal of damage to some of the party, but in the end, you were able to defeat it. Once the battle was over, you all realized that this was the clearing where Duridaas had previously sacrificed the eldritch-imbued owlbear statue over a week ago. If these disturbances are the effect of the ritual he has performed multiple times, most recently within the tower at the heart of Elturel, would a similar attack follow? And just how many times had he performed this ritual before you all met? And with that...
It's fucking Duridaas.
Yep. Okay, so the remains of the strange rock guardian creature are still steaming on the ground and not far from where you all stand. The damage done to the surrounding environment, not only from the disturbance itself, but the battle that occurred only minutes before, is significant. There's now a gaping hole in the ground where the disturbance once was, and the rot and decay its presence caused has spread a good distance across this clearing. And the rock beast's powerful lightning attacks did even further damage that nearly reached the road nearby. After burying the body of Grey the Wolf, you all stand in the clearing, taking in the revelation that Duridaas performs in the name of Yograthlug and may very well be causing this same kind of effect elsewhere, including Elturel, and what else could possibly be causing these disturbances.
Kill the warlock!
Burn him!
Burn him! Does he float?
I might have been bamboozled, but this could be just a repercussion of the pact I've made, I guess. Hard to say.
Are you sure you performed the rite properly?
Yeah, like
Right.
Klaatu Veratum.
No, it's a valid question.
It's a fair question at that.
I mean,
Here comes the politics.
I'm not saying you're doing that this is out of malice or anything. If that were true, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Essentially, like when the best way I can describe it is when I want to do it, it just happens.
So you're compelled. It's not even really under your own control.
Yeah.
Have you been doing this ritual in the orcish grasslands?
That I don't know.
Has anyone told you you'll go blind doing it?
I would say that Duridaas, you're
kind of been all over.
Previous to the pack, you might have been through that area, but I wouldn't say after.
Yeah. How many places have you done this? And can you remember them all? Which I know is possibly a GM question.
Have you ever stayed in the same location?
Sounds like a personal question to me.
Okay, so I guess the question you'd have to answer, Duridaas, is how long have you had the pact?
I'd say it's been a bit, not an incredible, not like a year or anything, but maybe a few months. So it'd be likely that it's happened a few times.
Yeah, I mean, since you guys have known him for the past 3 weeks almost, he's done it twice. So you got to figure he's probably done it at least five other times, I guess.
Are you aware of others doing the same thing?
Not that I know of. No.
Have you ever stayed in the same location for a week or more after
normally
performing this right?
Produce side effects?
I usually do it and move on. You know, that's I've just been looking for these.
In life.
Yeah. Yeah. And since I am kind of newer to this land, I don't exactly remember all the locations.
Like it's good inspiration for a Kea'Anu song.
All right. I'll go ahead and broach the next question. Are you willing to go back and correct this issue?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm fine.
That's
it. Like, it's very simple. Marcus is kind of like, are we going to correct this mistake? Or am I going to have to, like, make you correct this mistake?
Behind Duridaas.
I mean, it's a safe assumption that these are negative events. And we don't...
I'm glad you see it that way.
You never know.
He's gonna put you across his knee and give you a spanking.
In the background, spiritual hammer kind of just backs off from above his head.
I mean, essentially, I was, I had no other real choice than to make this pact. So I've been kind of following through my end to, try to resolve my issues and.
There's some issues.
To unhex blood.
Unhex blood and possibly return to whence I came from.
Do we want to send word to Elturel?
Oh, yeah. We're going to have Ananto help us with that as soon as we get back. Because, like, sending a message is probably going to be like one of the things that we have to do as soon as we get to Baldur's Gate.
How long do we have before presumably that tower is a wasteland? If it's the same amount of time.
Zedediah is still with you, and Zedediah would say that he hasn't seen any activity from that one that he took you guys to on the way to Elturel. He didn't know about this one until he heard the wolf yelping in pain, and it didn't seem to come to life and start acting strangely until the wolf died. So unless, by that logic, if somebody goes up and like sticks their finger in it in Elturel, it might be okay.
Zedediah, would you be so kind as to guard the other location?
Oh, that was my plan from the start. Like the moment this situation began with this creature and all that, I'm going to go over there. I'm going to build some sort of a barrier around it so nothing comes into contact with it.
Okay.
And I will set up camp there to make sure that nothing touches it.
Okay. This is a bad situation. We don't need it getting worse.
Yeah, and for all we know, this is an existing power that's already here, and maybe the ritual I'm doing is causing some sort of reaction. Because Greksha's problems seem like they've been around for a while, and I have not.
So Zedediah has been listening to this whole conversation. He didn't know about any of the other issues you've had before because you guys didn't talk about it in front of him the first time you met. But listening to what's going on now, he's like, do you know if there's anyone else like you out there?
I don't.
It stands to reason that you're not the only person who's made that kind of pact.
Fair assumption.
So he just kind of shakes his head. And he says, if I do come across any more of these disturbances, I'll, send you, a message. But for the moment, I'm just concerned about that one in the forest. So I hope nothing's come into contact with it at this point. But he goes, I'm going to head there now and start building something to cover it up.
Take care of yourself, Zedediah.
You too. So you see him head off into the forest, and he still looks really sad and kind of bummed by the death of his wolf friend.
But we were nice enough to actually bury it and give it last rites and stuff.
Yeah. So It's just that the fact that it died is still just weighing on him. So he heads off into the forest, never looks back, just keeps on going.
Marcus, by any chance, do you have Revivify yet?
One moment while I check my character sheet. I doubt it. Although I have been concentrating on
Yeah, anyone got any diamonds?
That's the other thing is like that's a pretty hefty component.
It's an expensive one.
I do.
And there's a chance that something that game terms wise does not have levels wouldn't really survive. I do have Revivify.
We could have raised the wolf.
I'm not so sure it would have lived through the raising though, because the body's probably still corrupted.
It's like Pet Cemetery stuff.
Yeah. Sometimes dead is better.
Yeah. Only mostly dead.
Yeah. All right. So, how do you all want to proceed?
Revivify only helps creature that died in the last minute anyway.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Revivify only helps a creature that died in the last minute.
Oh yeah, that thing's been dead for like a half hour.
Yep.
Okay. Well, we should get this food back to Baldur's Gate then.
Okay. Everyone on that as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys head back onto the trail, and the remainder of the trip is pretty uneventful. The weather was overcast, and it rains a lot. You had to take a few more stops than usual to get off the muddy trail, but you're already ahead of schedule, so it didn't really affect your timetable too much. You saw some interesting people along the road as well. There was a traveling group of minstrels who put on an impromptu show for you when they settled down in the same grotto as your party for the night. They claimed it was a way of keeping the cobwebs away while on their trip to Elturel, which you assured them would be bandit-free, but possibly not danger-free, knowing what you know now. On the 9th day of travel, you begin to see the familiar sights of Baldur's Gate popping up in the environment around you, and after another few hours of travel, you see the gate to the city in the distance. Once you reach it, you are greeted by the guards in the typical manner: harassment, accusations, and vague threats. The guards look over your group warily, slowly making their way toward the cart full of Ananto's goods. One kind of steps up and goes in, "What do we have here?" Then the more aggressive one asks.
Nachos.
Yeah. Nazriel, roll me a perception. Oh, bring my team back up. Okay. You realize that this is the same guard who gave you grief when leaving the city for wearing the Cerulean Conclave armor, and he keeps glancing back at you as if he might recognize you.
What to do with that?
He's not doing anything yet. He's just like, I know that guy. The guards begin poking around the cart, licking, and the one that is eyeballing you keeps licking his lips when he realizes the type of food rarities that are laying before him. So kind of walks back around to the front, looks you all in the eye, and says, "We've instituted a new tax for entry into Baldur's Gate. I'll fill my belly tax. Yeah, I'll fill my belly tax."
I rolled 20 on insight.
Wow.
Holy shit! You did.
It wasn't that, but it's adjusted.
He's just being a dick.
Yeah, all right. Let's see.
Can I try
Mostly
to
because
him?
now he does recognize you.
Yeah. I'm doubtful of this new tax of yours, and we do not appreciate you making up taxes just to harass us.
Hey, things are going on here in town. and you're going to need our protection. So I suggest that you do.
Who said we need your protection?
I rolled a 15 to try to persuade him that we don't. It's like, yeah, do you really want to go this way? It's like, you're going to say when you do this, and then we don't really want to, and we know that it's bullshit.
I'd say he just kind of looks up and down at all of you, and he's just kind of like...
I mean, if you want, you can take this up with the family that's actually having the wedding. What is your name again? I'd like to be able to talk to them about this.
Ooh, intimidation.
Oh, yeah, roll me an intimidation check.
Well, I'd like to talk to your manager.
Okay.
Yeah, how about a 24?
Roll me a Karen check.
Yeah.
Yep, that's
Basically.
it.
It hasn't shown up here yet. Come on. What's going on, computer?
I don't see it either.
Roll these things.
What?
There it is.
Hello.
Jeez.
Holy crap. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, you name drop the family whose wedding this is for. He goes, that wedding.
Open the goddamn gate.
You like to see, like, kind of says under his breath to the other guy, just open the goddamn gate. Oh, yeah, yeah, sorry for my rudeness. I apologize. You have my blessing. On with you. And the gate opens up, and they kind of, like, take a step back, and you can see that other one is just still eyeballing Nazriel a little bit. Like, it's like he wanted to do something, but he's like, yeah.
That was my intimidation right there.
Take a picture, it'll last longer.
Oh,
I do it like Pee-wee, though. Take a picture, last longer.
with all this travel, we camped. Did we get a long rest?
Yeah, of course you did.
Okay,
Yeah, you
cool.
guys have been traveling for
Covered
like
all
4
that
days,
stuff,
Woohoo.
and the minstrels too. Okay, so you start to make your way through town. Everybody roll me a perception.
I'm keeping
I
an
like
eye
how
out for my
I like
kids.
how Marcus rolled a 24 for intimidation. Valfyire rolled a 1.
A modified one.
I've got to have my fire and brimstone
Yeah.
speeches too, right?
Like, I kick ass for the Lord. Okay, anybody who rolled over 10.
Hold on, mine's taking forever here.
Okay.
Yes.
So this would be Nazriel, Kea'Anu, Marcus, and if...
And I am trying to keep like a special eye out for all the kids and stuff, because I'm pretty sure like
There we go. Finally,
they were told to come and find me as soon as I got back into the city.
Which kids?
exactly.
The orphans, the ones that I'm feeding and like eventually renovating
Are you talking
that
about
house for.
Jinx's kids?
Yeah.
Okay. They're little sewer rats?
Yep.
Okay, and Valfyire sees this. Okay. So you start to notice that things in town seem just a little off compared to when you left. It's somewhat quiet. There aren't as many people out and about for this time of day, and those that are appear to be a little on edge. Some of the stores, which were staples of the community, are closed. Who knows if it's just for the day or have actually shuttered for good. Even some of the fruit and vegetable vendors that would normally be out here selling their goods every day without fail are gone. As you make your way down the street, you can hear the sounds of heavy armor clanking in the distance, followed by a squad of 4 or 5 Lord's Alliance soldiers running past in a bit of a panic. It's a little unsettling.
That's what happens when Kea'Anu doesn't normally play a show.
Oh my God. Wow.
As you walk, you hear a crackling sound coming from the cart.
A crackling.
A crackling sound coming from the cart.
Okay.
Did we pick up some cracklings that I'd
Yeah.
Let's
the corn
check the
popping?
cart. Like here,
Someone's
yeah.
attempting to steal some of the food, but the shield that Wesley Boreal has cast over it rejects the thief's advances. Because
oh, it's gonna be one of the kids.
Thief? Do we recognize said thief?
No, it's like some dude, just some rando, and he's kind of like got bags under his eyes, and he looks like he hasn't eaten in a couple of days. Like, please, the forge closed, and I can't pay for food for my family.
I hand him family. Okay, I hand him how many children? How many kids?
He's gonna say 3.
Okay, I hand him 5 rations.
I got 5 kids to feed.
Right. I hand
Stop having
him
kids.
5 rations, essentially. Just like, here you go.
Okay. He just kind of takes him, and he just kind of like bows real quick to say thank you.
I just look at him and was like, they were here for the asking. You know, you did not need to steal.
Just takes off. Okay,
I want you to go to drop off the food.
I really wanted to cast vicious mockery on that guy.
Oh God. Let's just get paid here.
Please do not mock the citizens to death.
Because you would. It wouldn't be that hard for you to like harm them horribly.
Those commoners might only have 1d4 hit points.
Okay, so how do you want to proceed? You're going to continue on? Or
yeah.
Were the soldiers running past us?
Yeah, they ran back behind you guys toward like across the street. Like you guys are basically perpendicular to them. Like as you walk past the street that was going left, like east and west, you're on the northern street. They ran past. They're on their way to something. You can hear they're like in a panic. They're like worked up about something.
Huh. That was weird. As long as it's over there.
Wow. As long as it's over there and not here, right?
Can I try to recall if I did any of my rituals within Baldur's Gate?
Let's what kind of roll should I have you do? Give me an Arcana roll. Give me an Arcana.
I'm back now. What happened?
Duridaas is curious if he performed any of the rituals in town.
Oh, good.
16.
With the 16, I would say no.
I'm going to roll one, too. That's a good question. Since that is my highest score in my stats.
Roll to recall how many places you defiled.
Right.
18. What are you looking for?
To see if there's anything magical that's causing this disturbance.
Magical? No. That's a high roll. You would know there's nothing magical going on at all in town.
Okay.
Well, let's get back to Anato. Maybe he knows what's going on.
Okay. So
yeah, let's get this delivered so we can
roll. Everyone, roll another perception.
Oh.
I want to perceive a new set of axes.
I nat 20 that perception. I see all.
Anyone that got over a 12, so that would be
all of us. Except Marcus.
Except Marcus. Yeah, everyone except Marcus. Okay. As you turn the corner onto the street that leads to Ananto's, you suddenly have a bad feeling in the pit of your stomach. Those who pass the perception check, remember that the spot you're currently walking past is where Jinx's hovel is. Where all the kids, would hang out, all of her little sewer rats. There's a sound coming from inside, a scratching sort of noise. And as you approach the doorway, you notice a brownish red mark on the stone at its base.
Recognizable?
Does that look like blood?
That's blood.
Break out the investigation.
Oh, yeah.
What do we got here? Son of a...
Roll a 0 again.
Nope.
Pretty close.
What is it?
What could that be?
Oh my God, you're all sucking.
I'm just gonna knock on the damn door.
Okay, Duridaas would see it. Curious, you instinctively peer through the makeshift doorway as you pass and see that the interior is splattered with what at a glance looks like a dried reddish-brown paint, and there is a shadowy figure seated on the floor in the far corner.
Insight roll?
Marcus, one of your kids blew up.
Ha! No.
If there's any understanding of this thing's intent.
From this distance, and that you can't really get a good look at them because they're hiding in the shadows, you really can't see or tell much.
Call out hello.
You see the person's head come up because they're not standing, they're sitting, and they're kind of bunched up in a ball, and like the head was down. And when you say hello, you see the head come up.
What's going on? Are you okay?
The person, in an instant. Where is it?
Oh no.
In a flash, they're on their feet and in an attack posture. You can see that the person is holding a pair of brass knuckles adorned with 2-inch blades that jut out from each side, are wrapped around their fists. Their teeth are clenched, and you can see the anger and hatred in their eyes. Whoever this is, they intend to mean you harm.
You
And
just
it's
really
not
like
Jinxx.
those brass knuckles with the blades coming out of them, don't you? There you go.
Well, roll me another insight, or not insight, investigation, or perception. Who was the first person through the door?
Probably me.
Okay, so yeah, roll me that.
12.
For a 12, you recognize the clothing. It is Jinxx.
Jinxx, stop.
She did not recognize you initially.
It's Marcus.
Okay, so Jinxx, and you can see it's in her hand. The knuckles and the pick. Okay. So, hang on a second. Page. Okay, you see that as she stands there, she's trembling because she's actually crying while she's standing there. And the scratching sound that you heard outside was actually her sniffling. Now that you're close to her, you recognize that she's got that multicolored faux hawk. But once she realizes who you are, she relaxes a little bit. But she doesn't stand down completely. The anger and hatred in her eyes dissipates as she looks at you confusedly. What do you want?
What happened here?
I'm a failure. I failed them.
The other kids?
Who are you talking about?
They're all gone. The sewer rat's all gone.
What happened to the city?
She starts to let her guard down a little bit, and you can get a good look at her now. You recognize that she doesn't look like her usual energetic self at all. She looks defeated and broken. Her eyes are swollen from crying, and you can see a few tears still dripping off her chin. She says, I don't know what happened.
What happened to the kids?
She just puts her head down and starts crying again. She just says, dead.
How?
Murdered.
By whom?
She just kind of shakes her head again. She's like, I don't know. I wasn't here. I came home and I found them. All of them.
So what happened to the bustling town that this was? And where were you when the last 3 weeks? everything fell apart. Did you leave?
She's like, it's just slowly been getting worse out there. People just keep dying. Like the kids.
People are just randomly dying.
Like being killed.
Being killed. A little different than dying. So what is killing them?
I don't know. No one talks to me anymore.
And you've been gone for 3 weeks?
No, I've been seeing it happen, like the results of it. I haven't seen an actual murder happen, but I've been seeing the results of it, and people are just afraid to go outside now.
So
But
people are becoming more violent randomly.
No, it's like random. It's like people just being killed for no reason. At least to me, for no reason.
Are her the
Is it other people
are they
killing?
bloody, or are they?
I don't think I'm understanding here.
Are her like knuckle things? Are they bloody?
No.
Okay.
I'm saying, is it people killing people, or is it some random thing killing people?
There's something out there that is just killing random people in the town. There's like no rhyme and reason to it. At least from her point of view, she's like saying that.
So they're violent deaths, as in they're getting like mauled or stabbed or something.
She says, well, when I came back, Johnner was still alive, bleeding from his throat. And that's from what I've understanding is people are getting like their throats are just being slashed.
Is his body still here?
The child?
Yeah.
No, she goes, I found them 2 days ago. I buried them outside of town. If anyone wants to roll an investigation check, because there's obviously stuff all over.
Yep. Will do.
14.
Hey, look, I got one.
I can certainly just stare at that wall.
Wow.
You're like, wow, this ceiling is well constructed.
All right.
Is that cheese?
Valfyire still hasn't shown up, though.
Still hasn't? Wonderful.
It says you're rolled, but it doesn't show me what it is.
Dot.
Now my sheet just went away. That's awesome.
Well, Kea'Anu and Duridaas.
Should be an 18, I think.
You can tell by the pattern of the blood splatters that what Jinxx said checks out. These were definitely caused by arterial sprays. So whoever attacked the hovel cut everyone's throats. And she sees you examining, the stains, and she's just like, you can barely tell there was a wound at all. Only when he moved, you could see it open up slightly.
So exceedingly sharp. Probably not an animal attack, most likely a weapon.
And she starts to cry again and walks outside, and you hear her saying, like, under her breath, like, he was only 8 years old.
I go out of her line of sight and shift into like a bloodhound. See if I can get a scent.
Okay, give me a... Would that be an investigation check, then? With advantage? With advantage?
Maybe? Or perception, since I get advantage on that for my nose.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Oh, shit, yeah. Okay, you definitely do pick something up. You definitely do pick up a scent of some type. It's not something you initially recognize, but it's not something that belongs in the hovel, even though there's a lot of funktastic smells in here right now. It does ring a bell, though, but you just can't place it. but it is something you've come into contact with.
I will follow it.
Recently. So as you walk outside the house, it just starts to slowly dissipate. And when you're about, 20 or 30 feet away from the hovel, with the stone streets the way they are and all that, it just kind of just blends into everything else, and it's kind of hard to detect after that.
Mm.
It was very faint to begin with, so...
Is anything related to the... I don't know how we would clue or get connections to the vampire. Is anything to do with that?
The vampire?
Yeah.
No, this looks more like a weapon. This feels more like a weapon as opposed to fangs or anything.
Well, it's a throat slashed.
True.
So they have pointy things at the end of their hands.
Mm.
First things first, can we bring her along if she's going to come with and just drop off the goddamn food?
Jinxx?
Yeah, we're
Jinxx sure.
Jinxx, let's go take a walk. Tell us more about this. Drop off the goddamn food, get paid. And then we'll worry about these things.
Okay, so...
I'm a bit of a completionist here, guys. Sorry.
Okay, so you convince her to come with you. She kind of begrudgingly agrees, so she's still kind of crying as you guys walk along, but you eventually get to the Grazing Goat and see that even though this is within the main marketplace of Baldur's Gate, that it is nearly empty. Whatever's been happening since you left it's everywhere. So you walk through the front doors to see a very strange sight indeed. The Grazing Goat is absolutely dead. Sure, the employees are milling about aimlessly, but there is not a single patron in sight. You hear some commotion coming from the kitchen, and a few moments later, a pretty frazzled Ananto exits as he yells at his sous chefs, who are out of sight from your current position. And we got that Ananto shot here. No, don't make the roux for the meat pie gravy. Who the hell are we going to sell them to, huh? It's like, just stop everything until I figure out what to do, okay?
I'm going to sing out. I'm going to grab my lute and I'm going to play, I'm hungry.
God.
And you see him kind of close his eyes and he puts his head down. He's like, God damn it.
But I rolled a 22.
I know. He's just kind of like, oh, it's Kea'Anu. But once he realizes that you're back, he goes like, oh. Yeah, he runs over to you, shakes all your hands. He's excited, but he's still kind of bummed. Makes his way to the bar and sits down.
Good news and bad news. The good news is you're all here. The bad news is I can't pay you, and the bride and groom are dead.
Wow.
And he just
cut to the chase.
Yeah, he sits at the bar and he just kind of looks at you all and goes, we're in serious trouble here.
You want to tell us about it, old man?
That is apparent.
He's killed the best man.
He's like, at this point, I'm not even sure there'll be a wedding, because who would want to get married amidst a bloodstorm, huh?
What? Sorry, I'm new to this whole bloodstorm thing. What is that?
Just the shit that's going on outside. He's like, it's crazy out there. Just people being murdered. Nobody wants to leave. Who's going to want to go to a wedding?
What's causing the fit to hit the shan?
We don't know. Nobody knows. It just started.
So crack a bottle and tell us everything you know.
Okay, so he goes behind the bar. The bartender's just standing there going dude, I'm right here. He could have just asked. So he steps aside and Anto grabs a top shelf thing. I guess it's a real nice bottle of wine. Pours you all a glass. Looks at Jinxx and he's like, are you of age?
For what she just went through, yes.
He kind of pours her a glass. And he's like, all I know is that there's been a lot of murdering going on, in public, out in the streets. I couldn't tell you why, though, but as you can clearly see, it's definitely affected the flow of money here in the worst ways, and people just are afraid to leave their houses. And it started not too long after you guys left.
I blame it on Kea'Anu.
It's what happens when I'm not around.
And he goes, oh, and by the way, speaking of which, where's the shipment?
It's here. And protected. Where do we need to put it?
He goes, if you could possibly move it around to the back of the building that goes directly into the kitchen storerooms, and we could store it back there. And he says, I got a message from Wesley that he put a protection spell on it.
He did.
Yep.
So it goes, it's even if the wedding doesn't happen on time, it'll still be protected from spoiling, at least for a little while longer. And he goes, oh, and your payment. So he hands over 50 gold to each of you. So add that to your character sheet. And he also hands each of you a key for your room. And he goes, I'll be right back. And he walks back into the kitchen, and you hear some like things clanging around. And he comes back out, and you can see that one of his hands is behind his back. And he walks out to Valfyire, and he holds up one axe, which looks like this.
Looks nice.
Okay, so he says this is a Verax. It's not like axe, like the weapon. It's the style of forging, a Verax. It can be done to swords, knives, anything. It's a weapon that's been made by quenching its metal in the blood of a particular creature while being forged, thus enchanting the weapon with a magic that hunts down creatures of the chosen type. So you gain a +1 attack bonus and damage rolls made with this weapon. But the thing is, you get to roll to find out which creature which creature's blood has been used in its forging. So roll me a 10-sider.
Moths. Grasshoppers. Squirrels.
Squirrels.
Wow. That would be so disappointing.
3.
Right?
Hey, Squirrel Girl's a badass.
Yeah. She gets to multiply her cards in Marvel Snap.
Oh my god.
So this has been forged with the blood of a celestial.
Don't kill Nazriel.
Valfyre's gonna be on.
Oh my. Like, what in the world?
Drama ensues.
Maybe that celestial was a dick.
Maybe that celestial was a dick.
So it basically says that when you use this weapon to attack the creature of the chosen type and are forced to make the attack roll... When you use this weapon to attack a creature of the chosen type and are forced to make the attack roll with disadvantage, you make the attack roll as normal instead. So if you ever have to attack a celestial and you're at some sort of disadvantage roll, you're not. You're actually going to roll a standard roll.
That's actually pretty good.
It says a blade that has a taste... The blade had a taste for it now, a scent, a hunger. Nothing was going to stop its bite. So you have a Verax axe.
I have a Ver Stutter. Verax axe.
So Ganato says, I was only able to procure one, but it is rare. Rare indeed. I made a deal with the kind folks over at the Griffin Saddlebag for it. It's the only one that's been forged in the last 20 years. Most attempts fail miserably, but the owner, Carlita, was able to actually complete one and make it work.
Okay. Very nice.
So add that to your. Well, I'll actually create a.
I was going to say
a custom thing. Yeah. I'll create a custom thing and add it in after the fact. Okay. So he's giving you your keys. You can do whatever you want.
Anato, what has been going on? Like, you've been here since we've left. When did this start?
Like, it wasn't long after you all left. It was like a few days after.
A few days after. What are the guards running around doing?
Trying to catch whoever's doing this. Like, they're hearing of a murder, they run to see if they can catch whoever's doing it. But it's been a wide mix of types. It's been, the rich, the powerful. It's been just randos on the street sometimes.
Are they attacking like groups of people, or is it?
No, it's like an individual person.
Always an individual.
Yeah. And every single one of them has had their throat slit.
Well, he's consistent. Or she.
Like, he's like, I have no idea who's doing it. I have no idea what could have precipitated this. It just started. I started hearing rumors about people being murdered on the like outskirts of town, and it's just started to move inward. And it has everybody spooked. Like, everybody's just afraid for their lives because it's so random. Nobody knows if they're next.
How often is a murder happening? 1 a day, 2 a day, 5 a day?
More like 30.
That's got to be more than one person. If it's a person.
Do we? Jinxx is a rogue, right?
Jinxx. Let me check her page real quick. If this will load. You can do it! Come on! Jinxx is a rogue.
People stop talking to her, though, so she doesn't. I was going to see if she heard anything.
So he's familiar with Jinxx, too, and he sees that she's got, like, blood splattered on her clothes. And he's like, are you okay? And she just starts crying again, and...
Anato, can she borrow a room to get cleaned up?
Like, what happened?
You have a key.
I'll tell you. Well, yeah, I hand her my key. Go get yourself cleaned up.
We have permanent residency here now, so
yeah, like, just hand her my key. Go get yourself cleaned up. Try to tidy yourself up.
Wash ass.
And I'll. Yeah, I mean, just like go try to relax a little. And then
there's some gel
as soon as she's like out of earshot and stuff, then I explain what happened.
Okay. Yeah, she just kind of like walks up with her head down, takes the key, and just heads upstairs.
Yeah, then I tell Anato all of the street urchins are dead.
She's like, what the fuck? It's like, what did those kids do to anybody? Outside of pickpocketing a couple people.
They might have pickpocketed the wrong person. They might have been gathering information on what's been happening here, and they got killed for it.
What did you tell them?
It's like, okay, so I can see maybe one, but not all. He's like, I need to talk to her and ask her what the hell she's gotten into.
Maybe later, when she's had more time to calm down.
So the lights in the tavern suddenly dim. All the candles have seemingly gone out all at once. While it's not completely dark, as there's still sunlight beaming through the windows, there are definitely more areas that are now covered in shadow.
Nazriel lights. Dancing lights.
Aziz, light.
Oh God. That's very nice. Thank you, Aziz.
I mean, if it's that dark and need light, then yeah, we'll cast that on an object. Like,
you know
With
what?
the chandelier.
because of that quote.
Ouch! Oh God, it's so good.
Oh.
All right. Did we see anything? Did we perceive anything in the shadows? Anything sneak into the room?
You don't see anything. It's just slightly. I say the light level has dimmed by about 40%, but you don't really see anything yet.
Well,
Find familiar. I want fireflies in here.
Okay,
Every corner, spread out.
I'll cast Detect Magic. Just to
Okay.
see if there's something going on.
I'll use my divine sense in case there are any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet. Very safe and sorry.
Yep.
Detect Magic's within 30 feet.
Perception? Okay.
But I don't think I have a roll for mine.
Detect magic, I think you would just do it.
Yep.
So there's nothing, absolutely nothing magical going on right now. Kea'Anu, on the other hand, you notice that the nearest candelabra to you that had gone out, you can see that a dagger of some type has cut the wicks off the sticks. And you know that it was a dagger because it's still stuck in the wall behind the candelabra after it was thrown.
The wicks on the sticks.
Guys,
That's the next John Wick movie.
someone's here. Someone just cut off the chandelier with a knife.
John Wick porn movie.
No, it's going to be like a puppet. It's going to be puppets. Wicks on sticks.
So from the direction of which way the dagger went, can I look at the other, like, do I need to roll another perception roll to see?
I would say investigation.
It's like looking down the barrel of a gun. Go for it, buddy.
Okay, how about 20?
Oh, yeah. It came from the rafters above.
Do I see anything up there?
No. It is kind of dark up there. That is like one of the darkest places in the room right now.
Okay, I'm going to draw an arrow, cast light on the tip of it, and shoot it straight into the ceiling.
Okay.
Not
Ow!
Hey!
Use your son of a... No. Okay.
Do I need to roll an attack?
Yeah, roll attack the ceiling. I attack the darkness, literally.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you launch an arrow up into the ceiling. You see the ball of light go along with it, and as it nears one of the, what would they call, like the support beams that goes horizontally across, you see something leap across to the next one out of the lights.
What did it look like?
It was just like a blur.
And you all see that?
Yep.
Okay, since you're all looking up, you don't realize that there are now 4 people suddenly surrounding you that came out of nowhere. They're wearing completely black outfits, and their heads are covered in a veil of some sort that stops you from seeing their faces, but probably allows them to see you just fine. Each of the 4 people unsheath 2 exquisite-looking short swords covered in strange markings and symbols. They ever so gracefully move into a fighting stance, and before you can react, they leap at you. Roll that initiative.
Great. It's always happening.
Holy shit, Nazriel.
Yay, adjusted 20.
Yay, my correct spot.
Okay, so Nazriel got a 20. Valfyire 6, Greksha 12, Duridaas 8, Kea'Anu 19, Marcus 7. Okay, so Nazriel's going first, followed by Kea'Anu. followed by Greksha. But don't forget, Ananto's standing right here too.
Got that big old knife.
Yep. Always on his hip, y'all. So hang on a second. Let me bring up his page so I can see what his dex
He weaponized that pie.
Yeah.
Weaponize that pie.
It could be like the one from The Long Kiss Goodnight. It's got that metal plate behind it, so we smash it over someone's head, and it's going to give you a concussion.
Well, now we know what happens when he rolls a natural 20.
Initiative, he gets a +3, so he rolled a 15.
Nato, badass chef and pit fighter.
What? Out of curiosity, I forgot what I made him. He is a bard.
Makes sense.
He owns a bar. Just saying.
Okay, so it's Ananto, then Greksha, followed by Duridaas, then Marcus and Valfyire. Okay, and then we've got these 4 buttheads. Oh, Jesus. They rolled a 5, so they are going dead last. They had the element of surprise, and they squandered it.
Had this kid.
It's like the opening scene of The Matrix where she jumps and leaps in the air and then just kind of
like stays.
Hangs there for...
No, it's like they went, ha! What were we doing again?
They charge forward, yell, sneak attack.
And I'm going to set up the battlefield, so we will be right back.
Repercussions. That's what it was called. I'm in the show. Everyone can see and hear me. Ooh. What you eating?
And we're back. Okay, so we have everyone set up, and we have the three
Valfyre's
behind and one
backstage.
ahead.
Conflict can replace Valfyire.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Valfyire shall be played by Cambot.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Cold shit.
Can you guys hear me all right? I switched headsets.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Kea'Anu's back on the main stage. Every time, every episode. Oh! Hey, welcome, Duridaas.
Everyone gets the spotlight today at some point. There we
Oh,
go.
Jesus. It's all
right,
funny
there.
games until Kea'Anu has one too many cocktails.
Which happened at noon today.
Nice. Okay, so we have Nazriel going first.
All right. These cloaked or shadowy cloaked figures. Are they all armed with knives? Do they have a variety of weapons?
They all have short swords.
Oh, sure.
I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
So looks like one of them is virtually surrounded in that corner. If I'm looking at that right, or is that not the?
So you've got the six of you on one side of the bar. Ananto is on the other.
Okay, that's.
And then you have the one all the way at the center at the bottom, but that's kind of white. Then you have the two behind the bar and the one behind Marcus.
Okay.
What's Ananto?
Ananto is the other side of the bar.
To the left?
So
Gold, black
Next
base?
to
Okay.
Me?
That's right here.
Oh, that's an Otto. Okay.
Okay, so this is, you got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you. Okay.
The fourth one's floating overhead.
Yeah.
No, that one landed behind you guys.
Okay. So. All right. Let's see. How many people are on this side of the bar? Guessing.
You got 3 behind.
It's going to be.
3 behind
I'm
Ananto,
guessing
1 behind you guys.
Getting around or going over the bar would be a little difficult.
That would be an
Or
acrobatics
adds-
check.
Yeah, definitely.
Or athletics.
To slide across it like in the movies. Yeah, that'd be like an athletics check, I would say.
Okay. I am going to. Let's go big on this. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, who's going to be in melee? Nanto the Bard. Let's see. Okay, so Nanto.
I'll put a ring around it, Nanto, just so you guys know. I have one. I don't think I have one that's a different color though. I have a different shade of blue.
All right, looking at, I can do bless at a second level now, so I can I cast at second level. I can bless 4 creatures. So that's where it's like, all right, who would I choose in this case? Probably
One
you.
yourself.
Am I the orange guy?
You are the orange guy.
So, let's see. Myself, Valfyire, Marcus.
Are they celestials?
his axe is not vibrating, so no.
No.
Like, try to slash them and find out.
Vibrates.
All right. So,
just so happens I gave you this axe for this exact situation.
Woohoo!
And then it breaks after 1 use.
Oh. This is not a Vorpal sword.
All right. So okay. So action, casting bless, second level. So this will be the whenever you make an attack roll or a saving throw. Well, you can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to your attack roll or saving throw. That doesn't help damage. Okay. So let's go for myself, Valfyire, Marcus, and Ananto.
You know what this means?
More
Woo! Rings! Rings! Get to play with the rings!
Gotta keep that purchase justification rolling each episode.
Mm-hmm.
I hear they've made more, or I've seen it on Amazon.
Don't enable me,
more.
sir.
Yeah.
Don't enable me, sir.
They've made more.
Unconscious, that's what's missing. Okay, so that was your blessed?
Yes.
Blessed. Okay, so that was yourself?
Yes. So myself, Valfyire, Marcus, Ananto.
Valfyire, Marcus, and Ananto. Okay. Those are all my blessed rings. Do not make any more, sir.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to use up my other second level spell slot and Misty Step. I'll be briefly surrounded by a silvery mist. I can teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that I can see.
Oh, shit. So he's not going to be doing that athletics check.
Nope.
No
I'm
need.
put myself right between the two at the bottom, the two enemies at the bottom.
Okay, I see.
So they're going to be threatened by me.
Quote unquote.
Somebody's spiffy.
Right here?
Yeah.
Damn it, man.
What?
It's just so... Well, now you're in the line of a lot of fire, literally. So thanks for that.
Oh.
Someone's getting toasty!
But
I'm gonna test out the armor I bought you.
I gotta make them take some chances on attacks of opportunity or something.
So how normally the this is just out of combat. Normally our conflict cam is a little grainy, right? A little blurry.
All right.
You know what was causing that? Too much light.
Wow. Too much light.
I turned the light off above me, and look at that. You can see everything. Anyway, back to it. Okay, so that's your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Next up is Kea'Anu.
All right. So the one that is now between Valfyire and Naz, do I have a clear shot with the bow?
Yes, you do.
All right, I'm going to shoot him.
Okay.
I feel like the one that's completely surrounded is probably the one you're going to be fine with not attacking.
Well, you're
Any
the
of
only.
the other
You're not
three
really
might
touching.
be-
You're still on the other side of the bar, Valfyire.
Right, and
Yeah.
I can see that, but my point being that Aren't there 3 other guys that no one except
Yep.
which one are you again?
I'm the yellow.
Kea'Anu?
Yellow.
Yellow.
Okay. I'm just seeing who's
I
behind
figured-
our host.
I figured it's one less sword to hit us with, because we're all going to be able to hit them. So knock them down one at a time as fast as
Do
we
it.
can. And
Just a thought.
I think that hits.
28. Yeah.
Nine damage.
9 damage. Okay.
And then for my bonus action, we will be doing a Bardic Inspiration on who's probably going to hit someone soon. On Valfyire.
Jesus.
Okay.
Got double duty going on there.
I figure he's got a lot of weapons he's going to be swinging around.
He's casting the very, very classic spell, Unleash player character.
Sadly, there is not an inspired.
Oh, see? Now you have to buy more anyways.
Shit!
And that's my turn.
Every time
Okay.
you leave, they pull you.
I'll put a little asterisk by Valfyre's name to know that he's inspired. Okay. Anything else? Is that it?
No, that's all I can do.
That's it. Okay. Next up is Ananto. And Ananto, in his best impression of Clint Eastwood, I'm gonna say, "Get out of my bar!" He's gonna jump onto this dude.
So that was Harrison Ford from Air Force One.
Get off my plane! And he has. Hang on a second. I gotta bring up his character.
So that 9 damage. How did that affect the guy that I shot?
Oh, you shot him. He, you basically like hit him right in the thigh.
Bunk.
He don't look
And
happy.
he's hurt, but it's almost like he's considering it like a flesh wound almost. Okay, so Ananto, let's see here.
So they can take some damage.
Yeah, they can take some damage. I forgot I gave him that. Okay. Holy shit. Okay. That is a 27 to hit.
Wow.
1d4 plus 5. And he rolled a 4. So he does 9 damage to that one behind him. So basically, like, he screams that, "Get out of my bar," and just rushes, and as he, like, rushes up, he just, like, lunges the knife right into him.
I think he means it.
Okay, and can he do anything else? Bonus actions? Nope. I have Bardic Inspiration as well.
Can you inspire me? I would like to be inspired. I'm never inspired.
Oh, Kea'Anu feels left out.
Could you imagine a party of bards?
Actually, he's going to use Bardic Inspiration on Greksha.
I didn't realize that there was a button for inspiration.
So Greksha is inspired.
On the character
Oh
sheet.
yeah, at the top, yeah.
Yeah, I just noticed that myself.
So clicky.
Oh,
Is there a bless
I
button?
need to start speaking up, and I assume people already know these things.
And just like the other
Yes,
person
you should.
being shot in the thigh, yeah, the person takes the knife stab, but just kind of like shrugs it off a little bit, like whatevs. Wow. Okay, so next up we have Greksha.
The guy behind Marcus,
Mm-hmm.
is he wearing any metal that I can see?
No, everything is like cloth. and it's completely black. It is almost like you guys said earlier, like a ninja outfit almost.
Okay, I guess I'll have to target his sword then.
Okay.
It's what is the save on that?
Okay, so that's just an automatic hit?
Yeah.
Okay. So 18 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. God damn. So his sword starts to heat up, and you see smoke start to rise from his closed fist. And you can almost hear, it's almost like a sound coming from the person, like they're just dealing with it. But you can
to make a con save or drop the sword.
Oh!
So
yeah, that's what I thought it was. It's a con save against the 18.
Okay. Con save against 18.
I
rolled a 10.
Clang.
So, yep, I will put down that he is
clanged,
unarmed.
Do you have a ring for that?
So, no, I don't. Oh, I might.
Oh, no.
It's like either have it or it's going on the shopping list.
If I end up with more rings in video games, I'm going to be pissed.
Are you really?
Yeah. No, I don't have anything for unarmed, sadly. I just put it down on his character note here. So he is unarmed. Okay, so, like, he's really struggling with trying to hang on to that sword, but it just got to be too much and he dropped it.
It will stay hot for a minute.
Okay. So does he take that damage?
Yeah.
Okay, so he has 18. Shit.
Oh, wow.
Okay, that's awesome. All right, anything else?
No.
Okay, so that is Greksha's turn. Next up is Duridaas.
And that was the guy to the right?
All the way behind everybody else, behind Marcus in the white.
I will use my bonus action to cast Hex on him.
I do have a ring for that.
Gives me an extra 1d6. And then I choose an ability that he has disadvantage on, so I'll do Stealth. So he has disadvantage on Stealth.
Okay. So this is the one that Greksha just attacked?
Yep.
Okay.
And I'll give him the old Razzle-Dazzle Eldritch Blast. 20. Not natural.
That hits. That hits. This is the same. So you're attacking the same one you just hexed?
Yeah.
Okay.
How else are you supposed to get the extra damage?
Yes. 1 second. 11 plus 2. It's 13 damage.
13 damage. God damn. Okay. So he takes that blast and
takes it.
Almost doesn't notice it because he's still dealing with his fist.
Oh.
But he kind of like he's able to suck up the Eldritch Blast, but it's like the fist is the one that's really doing him right now. It's like I need this to work. Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Next up is Marcus.
Well, nobody's hurt, which is a good thing. Oh, where did Ananto wander off to?
Ananto is the blessed one right here.
Okay, cool.
He's got the light blue ring.
Well, that's the spiritual weapon is going to appear next to Ananto's foe.
Uh-oh.
I mean,
I guess the question is, where the hell did I put it?
Yeah, you know.
No. Hang on a second, I gotta go digging around in my little sack again.
Your spiritual weapon's a hammer, right?
Yeah.
I have bought you a hammer.
Having technical difficulties right now. I got you. Did I put you in the bag? Don't tell me I put you in the bag.
No, you took them out earlier.
No, the one that had the sword on it is the one I'm looking for, but I can't find it. So it's gonna go next to Ananto?
Well, it's gonna be like on the other side of the bad guy.
Oh, like over here?
That is, yeah, for Ananto. And it's yeah, it's let me go ahead and hit cast. Oops. Yeah. And where's the thing? Action. Aha. And the spiritual weapon swings for a 14.
14 does not hit.
Whiff. Okay.
So he's like, you can't sneak up on a sneaky guy.
That's okay.
And it goes right past him.
He's threatened on both sides, which is great.
Is he?
And then to infuriate Chris even more, I'm going to be blessing the rest of the party.
Son of a bitch. I don't have any more blessed rings.
I know.
We'll just assume everybody is.
What you're saying is you need more rings.
You need more rings.
More rings.
After you buy 3 or 4 more, we're going to start blessing enemies, so you'll need more rings.
Wow.
You guys suck.
You guys suck.
But yeah, that's
So
pretty much
Are you
it.
just re-energizing the...
No, I'm
Okay.
covering anyone who hasn't been covered, basically.
Okay, shit.
Yep.
Well,
So
I'm gonna
basically,
put
the
down
whole party. Basically, our whole party is blessed.
Okay, so that means
'Cause there's
I'll
not enough.
I'll use this. Because I got nothing else.
Congratulations, the whole party is blessed.
You just broke the game.
Yep.
Everybody add a D4 to all of the things.
God damn it, Kea'Anu, stand the hell up.
No, I've been drinking.
I was gonna say you're too drunk. Go home, you're drunk, Kea'Anu.
His natural state is on his back.
Oh Jesus.
I do. Yeah. That's less work on my part.
Man.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So is that it, Marcus?
Yeah, I mean that's
Okay.
that's all I can really do. I'm
Okay.
not going to disengage from the guy that's like on me. It's like, no, I have my shield up. Like you're not like I'm not going to make this easy on you.
All right. Next up is Valfyire.
Yep, having computer issues, of course. Well, it's so I am next to the bar goes all the way to the wall there, or
The closest one is that one that's
it looks
down
like
at the
I can
bottom.
Step around the bar.
Yeah, that one that's down behind on the other side of the bar from you. Yeah.
Okay, I have X for you.
Close distance.
So
swing away.
I've got to. Yeah. Well, I just got to be able to pull up my character sheet, which is the issue I'm right now. Come on. I don't know what the hell's going on with my computer, to be honest. It's not playing fairly.
Have you checked your autoexec.bat file?
There are so many rings on this table. I'm calling this game now the Lord of the Rings.
Oh.
Let's see here.
No,
There
it's
we
your
go.
config.sys file.
Too many rings.
Buy a Mac.
I have a Mac.
Delete the System 32 folder.
Buy a PC.
Okay, right.
There was a commercial in the early 2000s about that. Someone's giving a presentation and it's not working. And everyone from the audience is like, "Did you check your auto exec?" Oh, is this config.sys? Guy in the back corner's like, buy a Mac.
All right, so let's go with bonus action of Crimson Right. See what I'm taking for hit points on that one. And my nifty new 4 points of damage.
Don't forget, Valfyire, you're a wizard now.
Oh, I know.
He's a what?
But I gotta try it out. I gotta try out my new toys here. So that would be 53.
What are you doing?
Crimson Right. So I can
He's being
add the extra van damage to the
inflicting
add the
self-harm.
extra-
He's a cutter.
He's a cutter.
Yes. Sorry. With these scales, where do you think that was natural? Okay, and then I wish I had a little X thing in here that I could use, but I guess I can just add, what, +1 to damage and +1 to attack to it. Plus a D4 for attack as well, right? So I'll just swing one of these guys and add on all of the extra add-ons.
So are you moving in?
Yes. By one spot. Oh, the special one seems to land. And that's without the extra 1 to attack, because it comes with it. And, what was it, Bless? Or that adds to damage, right?
No, it adds to the hit.
And you're inspired, too.
So that's a nice 30-ish to hit, I think.
Well, inspired, my inspiration you can use for damage.
So yeah, 25 definitely hits.
Okay. Well, I think it's actually 30, but, you know, who's counting over 25? Let's see. And then damage. We got, plus another 3 for, and does it, the inspiration already is added, right?
No.
So what?
No, you roll an extra 1d6 if you want to use your inspiration for damage.
Well, we're going to do that then. So 9, 10, 11, 14.
14 total?
No, plus the extra 1, because it's a X.
So 15?
So that would be 15 for 1. And then the second one. We got, let's see, that would be 13.
You can only use inspiration on one of them, though.
Oh, I thought because
it's like a one-time thing.
Fighting. Gotcha. Okay. So that would be 2. So 10, right? Bless is for attack. Inspiration was for damage. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
So it's an extra 10. So
okay.
15 on one. And
so
10
he takes
on the other.
both hits, and you can see the blood coming out, but it's almost like it's not really affecting him, or he's just really freaking zen.
Yeah. Nothing like Marauders.
Anything else you want to do?
I don't think I have. I think that was my bonus action. So was the Crimson Right. So I think. Oh, yes. No, the Crimson Right adds the 1d4 too. Okay. Yep, I'm good to go.
Okay. Next is up is the.
I'm an idiot. No, also we played. I forgot I have 2 attacks these days. Could have attacked.
Oh, no.
Oh.
So this is the only one that has not been injured yet. Okay, so this one's going to go first. It's going to attack Ananto. And what is Ananto's?
Naz, I don't think you can attack and cast a spell. So you get 2 attacks if you take the attack action.
Was it?
That's what I thought.
I was like, that could be it. Yeah. Okay, yeah, when you take the attack action, you can attack twice instead of once. You're right.
They rolled a 17. Okay, so they hit Ananto. Okay. And that is short sword. 1d6 plus 3. 2, 5. We make a DC Constitution saving throw. No, he did not make it. Okay, so Ananto is not in a good spot. So he took 5 damage just from the hit itself, but he failed his Constitution saving throw, which means he takes 24 poison damage.
Man, what? Damn.
A couple Nazgul over here.
And I'm happy I'm ranged.
Guess that's what you get for using the ring.
So he is like half of his points are gone. Okay. And
Wait, where'd that spell go? I had another spell. There it is.
okay, that's all he's gonna do. So he is now poisoned. Rings. Oh my god, I haven't used this many rings in a game yet. Oh.
Aren't you so happy with your
Yeah, I know,
purchase?
right?
You have almost as many
You're
rings
welcome.
as Johnny Depp.
Okay, so that is number 1. Okay, so we have the one that's unarmed that has not attacked yet. That is next to Nazriel. So he's going to attack Nazriel.
Bounces off a Mountain Dew.
Does 12 hit?
No.
Damn it!
Smack his knife away with my shield.
Clang.
These guys are complicated. Okay, so he can't move because he'll get an attack of opportunity.
That was the plan.
Yeah. So then we're going to go to the one that is between Valfyire and Nazriel, and he's going to attack Nazriel because he just saw his Patriot whiff. That is a 16.
Also, twirl and block that attack as well.
God damn, you just hear clang! And they are not going to move either. So now we've got the one that is behind Marcus, and he is going to shoot at the guy who just burned a hole in his chest. So we're going to shoot at Duridaas.
At
That
disadvantage.
is a 13.
I think that's at disadvantage because he's got melee.
Oh, he's got the
Someone
hex?
with melee range. Well,
No,
he's got
he's got a crossbow.
well, I know what I'm saying. if you're shooting ranged and you have someone that can attack you melee within range, within 5 feet, you're shooting at disadvantage.
Oh, okay. So then he's going to attack Marcus.
You're welcome, Marcus.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a 13.
No.
God damn.
He's got to do a lot better than that.
Okay, so he is the only one that is not directly engaged.
Swing and a miss. I am offended by your incompetence.
He's moving away.
Maybe I should have cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay, and that is the assassin's turn. Weak one that it is. Okay, we start back up with Nazriel.
You're not a very good assassin. You put the ass in assassin.
All right. Well then, we're gonna make with the attacking this time.
Twice.
Yes. There will be an attack action, and it will have 2 attacks. Or I could just cast another blast. No,
Bless all
Oh my god. Bless requires concentration.
All right.
So the hex, just out of curiosity, Duridaas, the hex, what does it make me do?
So I get, if I hit, I get an additional 1d6 necrotic damage, and I decide an ability that they get disadvantage on. So if you use stealth, you get disadvantage. And if they die before it ends, I can transfer to Okay. Okay, so what's going on?
Okay. So yeah, so you're attacking the guy between Valfyire and Nazriel, who had a hand axe embedded in him already.
Mm-hmm.
2, actually.
2, right. Nice. Alright, so I'm gonna do that. Alright, so let's do that. Yield longsword attack. Oh, 10.
To hit, that is a no.
Yeah, that's a no. Well, okay, I do have bless. I could at least add the 1d4 just to see. Does a 13 hit?
13 does not.
Okay, so 1 attack done. That's fine. Oh.
People disappearing again?
Battle cams disappearing?
Yep.
Did it?
Camera's going.
What the hell? Hang on a second.
What the hell?
I'm scarred for life.
I thought those Screamer videos went away.
All right. Well, then
My phone decided in the middle of combat to say, "Hey, do you want to update the phone?"
No, do what you're told.
Don't forget to mute the conflict cam.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Let's add that bless. 23 to hit that on my second swing at guy between Balefire and Naz.
Okay. Was that 20? What?
23 to hit.
That hits.
Huzzah.
Smite him.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh.
Or
What was that?
Or save it. He's been hit a lot already. See if this drops him.
Ugh. Let's see.
6 damage?
Yeah, 6 damage.
Nah.
Eh.
He's bleeding quite a bit, but he's still standing firm. Okay. Anything else?
I mean, I do have 4 spell slots. Yeah, I should probably actually just call out the Divine Smite before I see how things turn out, so I'll do that next turn.
Okay. Then that is Kea'Anu.
Alright. I'm going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the one that's hitting Anato.
Okay.
So he has to save against us, roll a 16 or better against Wisdom.
Wisdom
save.
I got a 13.
So he is incapacitated on the ground.
Uh-oh. Another ring!
So at least he can't hit Anato anymore.
Lord of the Rings!
So now, I think with that, he can't attack anymore, and anyone trying to hit him hits with advantage. Each time he gets hit at the start of each turn, he can try to save again.
Okay.
Wow, that'll do it.
So at least he's down, and then I'm going to... trying to think who else I can... Do I need to inspire somebody? You know what? No, let's heal Anato. He took that much damage. I'm going to cast Healing Word at level 2. And he recovers not a lot. 9.
9? Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay, he's definitely doing better than he was. Okay, so that's Kea'Anu. Next up is Anato. Anato's like, yo, fuck that. And he's be like, poison me? Poison me? You do not know who you are fucking with. Even the dog said so.
That sounded like the character from the old Wii game with the zombies you're shooting.
Oh, House of the Dead?
Yeah.
That shit's icky. Okay, so he is going to attempt to knife that dude right in the skull with a 16, which just hits. And that is 1d4 plus 5. So we got a 7. Okay, so that's 7 damage on that dude. And I don't think he can do anything else other than...
He can bless or inspire someone.
Inspire someone else. So he will inspire Kea'Anu. It's finally happened! Okay, so that is Anato. Next is Greksha.
I am going to cast Hold Person on the 2 on either side of Nazriel.
Okay.
That's a 16 wisdom save for each of them.
16 wisdom. Okay. They have no wisdom, so one is a 12. One is an 11.
Okay, they are both paralyzed.
All rings!
I'm just going to go get more wine.
Paralyzed, there you are. God damn. This is the best game ever.
Quality of the game is determined by number of accessories used.
Yeah.
We're making it so complicated for everybody. Oh, man.
And I will use a bonus action to summon my sparkly warthog.
Oh, shit.
And he will boop Ananto with the healing.
What was that? You gonna?
She's gonna heal Ananto with the sparkly warthog. That's great.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not like a real thing, is it?
Yeah.
Like I think it physically exists.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It like runs around and like heals people.
Yeah.
So it heals him for 6?
Yes.
Okay, so this thing pops up right next to him. Actually, right there.
That looks more like an armadillo.
Yeah, I know. It's actually a big mechanical rat. So 6 points. Okay, so let me add that here. So he is looking okay. Thank you very much. Okay, anything else?
That's it.
Okay, next is Duridaas.
Yeah. So, correction to the hex. It's an ability, as in ability, dexterity, strength, whatever.
Okay.
So it's dexterity.
You're going for dex? Okay.
Anyways, is the guy hexed? Is he visible?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
I think I know what's going to happen to him. Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, I'm trying to mix it up.
Well, he's behind the staircase though, so you can't see him from where you are.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Okay, yeah.
So he's not visible.
Yeah. I thought you meant like, is he invisible? No, you cannot see him.
Yeah. Okay.
You do not have line of sight.
Yeah, no line of sight.
So then the let's see. So all the other guys are like incapacitated or paralyzed, right?
Yeah.
Is that an advantage on attack?
Advantage to hit on all of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess
I saw this fight going way differently.
And then we pulled all of our nasty little tricks.
Yeah.
So the incapacitated one laughing on the floor because you're ranged is actually a disadvantage because he's prone, so he's a smaller target.
Okay. So then, that being said, the guy between Valfyire and Nazriel, I will attack that guy with Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
At advantage. And 14, 20.
God damn, yeah, 20 hits.
Unnatural 20. 13. Hold on.
Nice.
Let me do my plus.
Does it hold on?
Yeah, it's just 13 damage.
13 to the one in between the two.
Bless doesn't. Was bless damage?
No.
Which makes it easier to hit.
Yeah, it's for the attacking to hits and for saving throws.
And I believe that will be it.
Okay, that was the one that's in between the Valfyire and.
Yes.
Okay, so that's the 13.
So he's got an arrow in his leg, got two
slashed twice with axes,
and then stabbed with a sword, and now an Eldritch Blast. And is he still standing?
Hang on, let me do some maths.
Well, if he is, he's paralyzed, so it really doesn't matter.
You killed him with math, man.
Yeah, he's still up. Just not moving. So you can kind of see, like, just from his eyes, like seeing through that veil thing. You can see he's like, God damn it. Okay, next up is Marcus.
Oh. Yeah. Dang it. That guy moved out of my way. Well, first of all, the floaty axe is going to go after the guy that's hexed around the corner.
Okay.
Because it can move 20 and get there.
So, hang on. Stand up straight, sir. So, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay.
Yep. And the axe, goodness. It is... The hammer's gonna come down. With a 22.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
And now the spiritual weapon gets to roll its damage, which is 7.
Nice.
Crack.
Oh, no, sorry. Wrong one. Okay. So he takes a big crack.
The fuck? Where the hell that thing come from?
Where'd that come from?
He should be more worried about what's about to happen next, which is I'm coming up behind him now.
Oh, shit.
Nope.
So you're moving?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can get right on him.
Yep. Hi.
That was just a distraction.
Yep, I come right around and I just look at him and say, surrender now.
Intimidate.
Yeah.
No. He laughs. Okay, fine, whatever, swing.
Yeah, he saw through your ruse, sir.
Uh-huh.
And as your mace passes by, he just kind of like swiftly dodges.
Or doesn't.
Because?
21 to hit?
That does. Oh, you ran intimidation. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
My intimidation whiffed.
Okay. Yeah, that whiffed.
Yeah, but the damage,
Yeah,
you hit 5 more points of damage,
Okay,
just crack.
there you go.
Like,
It's like
shot.
He's like, bitch, you ain't scary. Ow.
You're trying. Like, your voice cracks as you're trying to run after him. It's like, get up!
No, you're just
You're
just out of
Mickey
breath
Mouse.
because of that weight of the armor.
Yeah.
You're like, just, oh. Okay, anything else?
That's it. Yeah.
Okay, next up is Valfyire.
So many possibilities here. When you give me this much time to think about it. So I'm going to the guy right next to us.
Okay, the one in between you and Nazriel.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to use Where is? Could you just quickly point to? I mean, I guess I should just look for all the paralyzed ones. Is that what I'm basically looking at? Paralyzed, incapacitated, and poisoned. Those are all the bad guys.
Yeah, the ones that are hexed, paralyzed, or incapacitated.
Ananto is the poisoned one, unfortunately.
Yeah, Nanto's poisoned.
So would I be able to, if I were to fire like a 5-foot wide stream of something, would that catch the guy next to me as well as the one that says incapacitated next to Anato?
5 foot.
Meaning it's like I can go up to 30 feet, but it's 5 foot wide.
Yeah, but you
would.
Rob? Nah.
Because it's kind of at that angle.
You probably hit the one behind Nazriel.
I think you'd hit Nazriel.
And the guy next to
Yeah,
me?
but you'd probably hit Nazriel too.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. That's what I was saying. I have a couple different stream options here that I'm looking towards.
You have Hulu, Disney Plus,
Peacock.
All right. I will just fire off a chromatic orb to the one behind Anato.
That is so Tubi.
Incapacitated.
Okay, so which one? The one behind Anato?
Yeah. I'm just going to throw an acid ball at him, basically.
Okay.
Oh my god. He's not going to be laughing much longer.
Yeah.
I had Tasha's caustic brew in mind, but I'm not trying to hit any of my fellow friends, especially the one made of metal. It's not gonna look so good. So My computer froze.
Yeah, it's showing that you're
I'll
rolling.
take that.
Oh, that hit.
With my, with my blast, I guess I don't really need that dice. And then, let's see what van damage looks like here. Oh, come on. My computer is definitely dragging right now. There we go. Okay. Is it saying it's rolling?
Yep.
Good. I don't know what is dragging this thing down so much.
God damn. 17, shit.
Wow.
Is he dead yet?
Acid balls.
No.
Of course not.
He's not dead.
17? No.
Not yet.
But you do see his clothes melting and kind of singeing.
Which one was that one?
The one behind Anato?
Oh, okay.
Okay, jeez.
Doesn't he get a save now to come out of the
Yeah.
laughter?
Yeah, he does.
Okay, so what am I rolling up against?
Wisdom against 16.
16, Jesus. What did I get? What is that? 14.
Oh, no, sorry. He gets advantage on wisdom saves after he takes damage.
Okay, so I took damage. Okay, so 14, that was a bad one. Let's try the better one. 13. Yay!
Still laughing.
I'm burning.
All you hear is yup, 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 yup.
Oh, he's got one of those laughs.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yup, yup, yup.
Oh, please kill him quick.
Yeah, that fucking
Yup, yup, yup.
Put him out of our misery.
Okay, anything else, Valfyire?
Nope, not that I can think of off the top of my head.
Okay. So next up is the assassins. Assassin. So two of them can't move. How do I push out of that? Do I get to roll against it at some point to paralyze?
At the end of your turn, you can roll another wisdom save.
Okay. And what am I going up against?
The 16, I think.
16? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so the one that's hexed is going to attack Marcus because right there.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a 17?
No.
God damn.
What?
Shields are awesome.
Just all you guys, because you can't see what's going on because you're behind the staircase, all you hear is a big loud clang.
It's just, I told you to surrender.
All you guys are hearing is yup, 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 yup.
Clang.
That shit's funny.
I like that.
Okay,
like
so this one is going to say fuck it and try to get out of there.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah, so he's going to take one and take your swings.
Is it just a 5-foot adjust or is it like...
No, he's trying to run around.
He's trying to disengage. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, he's gonna get hit with the mace.
Unless he disengages. And then he can just dash.
Does he have disengage?
Well, he attacked, so he can't
no.
disengage.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, he's good.
Yeah, this is in response to whiffing.
21?
Yeah, that hits.
7 more points of damage? Jesus. Hey, I don't hit very hard, but
I know,
I'm
but,
consistent.
So he takes a good one across the back as he's running. He's like, yo, fuck this!
I wish the spiritual weapon could do it too, but it can't. It's not sentient.
Nope. Okay, so that's his turn, and the other two can't do anything because they're paralyzed, but they're going to try to get out of it. Oh no, the one that has he's incapacitated. He has to stand up, right?
Well, he
already made his roll and failed both. He got a 14 and a 13.
He gets to it. He gets the roll again at his the top of his turn. So if it's his turn to move, he gets the turn.
Oh, is it his turn? Okay.
Yeah, but this is not at advantage.
Oh.
Okay. That's a 6.
So he's still laughing on the floor. I tell the best jokes.
Okay, so the paralyzed guys have to go up against, what was it, 16?
Yep.
For wisdom. One got a 2. The other got a 3. What the fuck, die?
This is making up for you rolling all those 19s and 20s against my shatter spell last night.
Yeah.
The dice gods are not with me today. I feel like Will Wheaton. Okay, who dropped out? Nazriel or Valfyire?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the turns for those dudes. So now we go back up to Nazriel.
All right. Gonna focus on this guy who has taken such a beating, but he needs to go down for good.
One's getting away.
All right, attacking the very damaged guy
the one in between.
Valfyire.
Okay.
Oh
Myself.
no!
That is a hit.
18 hits. All right. Let's see. That's 8 damage.
8 damage.
And if that doesn't drop him, then I'm gonna go ahead and use the dang spell slot to Divine Smite.
Okay, hang on 1 second. You're gonna hate me, but no. He's
Fine.
still alive.
Oh my god!
Divine. He is Divine Smited. Add 13 more damage.
Thou art smiteth. And this isn't the Thundercrack thing, is it?
No.
Okay.
No, this is
So-
radiant damage. 13 radiant
So
damage.
you see him set on fire and just ashes fall to the ground.
Start Paul's rebooting.
I didn't realize the radiant could be that hot.
What was it? I didn't see it. My connection blinked. Did we kill him?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, eight more damage didn't do it, but an extra 13 radiant damage on top of that finished him off finally.
You had him to like 2 points of health after that hit.
Jeez. It's like no more of this.
Okay, so yeah, he just crumbled to the ground. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah. Second attack on. Well, I'm going to shift some just like 5 feet to the left on my perspective to
Like here?
Yeah.
Then he fell over. Because Nazriel is drunk.
Oh, better get that intoxicated ring out.
Oh shit.
I have like an amulet of intoxication. I'm always drunk.
Let's see. Hopefully that at least keeps me out.
So the radiant
damage.
damage that was a cantrip, or was that a bonus action?
That was a
Bonus
I think
action, I think.
described as it's whenever I
Smite
make a
attack.
melee attack. When you hit with a melee attack, you can expend 1 spell slot to deal the
Oh, okay.
damage.
I
So
gotcha.
it's like
Okay.
at will. when
It's just
hitting.
extra, little bonus.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna use my second attack on that guy after helping make room for Valfyire.
He's gonna be so mad at you that you killed him when he wasn't here.
The only catch is you can't attack, move attack. You have to attack. Do both your attacks and then move.
Okay, fine. Fine. The second
Well,
attack
you're
was
still
another
next to him from the original spot, so
Sorry, 24 to hit
yeah.
on that guy. And I don't know if he was damaged before, so
That's the only one that has not taken damage so far.
So let's add in 14 damage to him.
14.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry, plus radiant.
Oh, most radiant one. Okay, 14 damage. Okay, so you see him take it too, and There's a little bit of blood coming out, but he's not moving because he's paralyzed.
Yeah. And then I move over. Then I move over to the left, whatever, to
Boink.
make room for Valfyire if he wants to hop in.
Okay, next up is Kea'Anu. Thou art inspired.
So is the hex one that's running for the door? Is that a door like two?
That's the main. That's the main entrance, or that's the back entrance. It's like the beer garden.
Need web.
I don't have that.
Just web the whole door. Like, no, I'm not webbing you. I'm webbing the door. Good luck getting through.
Okay, so I'm going to, I guess, jump over the bar or climb over the bar and then move as far as I can left. So it's going to be, what, 5, 10, 15, 20,
give me an athletics check for that.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Ooh.
Well, you're not doing like a freaking half gainer off of it. You're just trying to jump over it. So I would say that's athletics.
Well then, because my athletics is so bad, I'm going to do a backflip over the bar.
Okay, you're going to do backflip. I see you, sir. I see what you're trying to do, sir.
And I rolled a 22.
Wow.
I went full on.
Then you just John Wick that shit. Okay, so when you want to go to?
Far enough so I can see the guy that's running. And since everyone's paralyzed or laughing, there are no attacks of opportunity.
So that's 10. 25, 30. Okay.
Thank you. And then has that guy been hit before?
That's the one that you got laughing.
No, the hex one.
The hex one? That one, yes.
Yeah.
He's been hit before, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna cast. I have to concentrate on the one. I can't cast anything that costs concentration. I'm gonna cast Catapult level 3. He needs. So I'm grabbing. I'm basically using magic to grab something in the bar, and I'm hurling it at him.
Okay.
Amazing speed. He needs to roll a Dex save against a 16.
Dex save against a 16. And this is where I'm fucked, right? I'm at disadvantage for Dex.
Oh, yeah, you are, because you're hexed.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Well, that was a 17. Oh shit! So did a 17 pass because I just got a 20?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Ooh.
DM wins.
Yeah. 1.
Right.
So I did this damage to the wall.
Wow, that wall did not deserve that, sir.
Well,
So basically, you just see like this treasure chest thing that was like a decoration, just like smash the wall next to the guy's head, and just a bunch of dust kicks up because it'd been sitting there for a while.
yeah. All right.
Hey, that's it. Or you got something else you can do?
I'm gonna do Bardic Inspiration on.
So far, you've got it, Greksha's got it, and Valfyre's got it.
Well, Valfyire spent his, so I'll give Valfyire another one.
Another one? Okay, so he's got it again.
Sweet.
Okay. Next up is Ananto. One second, let me double check something.
Disadvantage roll 17. My ass.
So I have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Okay, so he's going to attack the giggling guy again. What was that? That ain't shit. Oh, how about I just use the one on the damn computer?
I mean, it's there.
Yeah.
Need a snack.
That is a 26.
Ooh.
To hit, so that hits, but I got to do a disadvantage, so I got to do it again. I'll take the other one that I rolled with the die.
You're the DM, dude. You can do
That is a
whatever you
10.
want.
Okay, so 20 to 10 did not hit either way. Shit. Okay, so he's going to shift. And stay in contact, but just try to move away. Well, actually, no, because you've got that little warthog right there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so no, he's going to stay where he is, but he did not hit anything. He whiffed. Okay, next up is Greksha.
Moonbeam on the paralyzed guy.
Okay.
It's
On all the way
16
next to
con
the next to Nazriel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Say 16 con save for half damage.
That is a 7. Okay, so half damage. Oh, so full damage is 14. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything else?
Is Ananto still wounded?
He is, yes, not horribly, but he is still hit, or he still has taken damage.
Okay. The board gives him 4 more.
4 more. Okay.
Now I'm done.
Okay. Next up is Duridaas. Don't forget, you have inspiration too, Greksha, so could that be used for the healing or
Yeah,
anything?
it can be.
Okay.
Do I have enough movement to get to the paralyzed guy?
Paralyzed
Go
guy.
around the bar? I think so. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, you'd have to do an acrobatics. Can you can't.
I don't
can you
want to
move
jump
people?
over the bar. I can move through allies.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15. Yeah, you can get there.
All right, I'm gonna go up to him and use inflict wounds.
Inspiration gave him another point of healing.
Okay.
Let's see.
Is that where you want to go?
Yes, that works.
Okay.
Let's see.
So another point.
17, 21 plus the bless. That's a hit, though, right?
Hang on 1 second.
21 to hit.
21, yeah, that hits.
I thought that was damage. Holy shit.
Yeah, I was going to say, goddamn.
Hopefully the damage is up there, too. Let's see. Hey.
Yeah.
17 damage.
17 damage to that guy. Okay. So you see him start bleeding again, like it's making the wounds he already has worse. But he's still up.
That's it.
Okay.
For me, yeah.
Next up is Marcus.
Oof. I'm gonna close. I've got to. And so does the axe, or the not axe, the hammer. Spiritual weapon. We'll do the spiritual weapon first. $17 to hit.
That hits.
And 6 points of damage.
Okay.
On Hex Boy.
Oh, so you ran up to him?
Oh yeah. The spiritual weapon's chasing after. I'm not letting anyone go.
Okay, so Hex guy took 6. Okay.
Yep. And then I'm chasing after as well.
Okay.
Because he can't outrun me. Not yet.
You can't outrun the Lord.
Going so fast, you tear up the ground beneath you.
Yeah.
And he's getting hit with a mace. Yep, 17 hits.
That definitely hits.
5 more points.
Okay. Still up, though.
Surrender!
Still doesn't say a damn thing. All you're hearing is... Okay. So...
I think this is the first fight that I haven't taken any damage in, and no one's even attacked me, actually.
Well, because everybody is, like, on my side is frozen in place or incapacitated. Or okay, so Valfyire is next.
Crowd control.
Is anybody in range of... I'm just trying to figure out who is the bad guy and who is not.
So you've got the paralyzed guy, you've got the one that's incapacitated, and the one that's hexed.
Right.
Just walk up to the closest one who's paralyzed and hit him with your axes.
Yeah, I think that's
Because
pretty
it's
much
not like they can do
happen
anything
here.
about it.
Yeah, pretty much going to make that happen then.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15. Okay.
And let's go ahead. I've got X for you. So, first one. Is it rolling? This is really lame. Is it showing that it's rolling? What are you
It
guys
is
saying?
now. Yeah.
There it goes.
Okay, so that's the first super pointy one.
Okay, that hits.
That seems to... Okay. And then the second less pointy one. No, it's not.
That misses.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Even though they're... Yeah, it's +1, so it's probably not going to help all that much. I'm assuming 12 doesn't do me any good.
No.
Okay, so super pointy one hits for...
You can add your
This
inspiration to
plus-
damage if you want.
Well, it also gets it gets 4 plus because it's super pointy as well, and I've imbued it. It gets 9 points of damage. I don't know how I missed a prone person, but okay.
Well, he's not prone. He's actually
Yeah,
standing.
he's just paralyzed.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize there was a difference between not moving and not moving. So
The difference is
Oh,
Prone is laying down on the ground.
And paralyzed people don't do that at all.
Well, not with hold person. Hold person, they're like stuck in like whatever fold, wherever they were at.
they just can't leave
Yep.
their hacks. They're square.
Somehow I can't hit a non-moving person is my point.
It takes all kinds of skill, dude.
To drop something on someone, right?
It's like when you're the Bears and you're up by 28 points and then you still
stop it.
lose.
Wow.
That was fucking
That hurt.
insane.
Yeah,
I was
that
yelling
hurt a lot.
at the TV.
I'm like 4th and 3, and you're gonna run a shotgun running play when you could kick a field goal and win the goddamn game. The hell is wrong with you?
oh, sports ball.
They rolled a 1.
That's
Like
the easiest. bit.
11 players rolled ones simultaneously.
Yep, all of them. Yep. They couldn't get 3 yards. They rolled a 1. Probably 5 tons of large men, and none of them could get the ball 3 yards.
Okay. Doing anything else?
No, I don't have anything else to do.
Okay.
So.
Okay, assassin. Okay, so
Actually, I'm sorry. Hold on. Is there a way I can put myself in a line with these people? Like, can I move
you wouldn't be
over?
able. You wouldn't be able to use the paralyzed guy.
Well, I mean,
you could do the incapacitated and the
all I
hex.
was going to say is if I moved running over to the left one,
Yeah.
so that I'd be between the two.
Yeah.
And if they get, good luck on your attacks of opportunity, gentlemen. So yeah, now I'm good.
Okay. All right, so now it's assassins. So Hex guy is going to attack Marcus again.
One more turn. And
That is a 15.
No.
Cling! And be like, yo, fuck this.
Is he leaving again?
Yeah, he's going for that beer garden. He's trying to get the fuck out.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I know he's trying. But here's the attack of opportunity.
5, 15, 20.
Oh, that's a miss.
Yeah.
A 12 misses.
Who's here? So 5, 15, 25, 30.
Get him!
Okay. Next up is incapacitated guy. So how do I unlaugh? Is it saving against
How
what?
do I unlaugh?
16.
Yeah, wisdom 16.
And okay. Fuck you. That's a 5.
Oh,
So
my.
you are stuck hearing. And the other incapacitated, the guy that's paralyzed, and that was against wisdom as well. 16.
How many rounds is it?
A fucking 5 again.
It's a whole minute, so it's like what?
Six
It's been about 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's
Okay.
about 6 seconds
Okay.
per round, I
see how this
thought.
is going. I see how this is
Yeah,
working.
it's
Okay.
like
I
10
got you.
rounds.
10
I
rounds.
see you.
We have
I see you. Okay. I see how this is going. Okay. We're back to Naz. There's ain't shit going on my end.
You're so dejected.
It's like I spend all week creating these badass creatures that can't do anything but lay on their backs and get hit. Imagine if every time you played, your characters died. Badly. Bad deaths. It might add up a little bit.
15, 20, 25, 30. Let's see, if I don't care about getting hit by this guy at the bottom, I think I could make it to the guy at the door.
Well, he
with
can't
one
hit you
movement.
because he's paralyzed.
Yeah, he wouldn't be able to hit you.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's paralyzed anyway. Okay. Then, yeah, I'm gonna make it. Let's see. Movements to the space
So
under
5,
doorway guy.
15, 25, 30. You can get there.
Does that get me in melee range with him?
Not melee range.
Yeah.
I got him. Just kill him. Kill the one
Get
that's down. I'll get the one at the door. If you kill the guy who's paralyzed, then Greksha can cast Hold Person again on the guy that's running.
All right.
Oh my god!
All right, we'll hope for that. I was counting on ensnaring strike to.
I just give me like a 5-foot berth, guys. That's all I want to say in a straight line. That's all I'm asking for.
Wow!
Because it's a lovely, enduring thing when I can get this off. Everybody takes 2d4 every round for at least a minute or two. So,
wow.
Yeah.
I did want to question one of these guys, but I guess not.
I'm just gonna have to
You
do
can
it
question
quickly.
the ashes of that one on the floor.
I mean, he hasn't been dead for more than a minute, so
anyone got a diamond?
just resurrect him, and it's like, listen, here is the effort that I have
can
gone
ask
through.
3 questions.
Yeah. What is your name? What is your quest? What is the unaided air velocity of an airborne swallow?
Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna move.
Swallow carrying coconuts.
So I'm just gonna shift around to the kind of like on the bottom to the left of the guy I'm in melee range with.
Okay. So on the 90 degree.
Yeah.
Okay. So bam.
So, and then we're going to make with the attack actions.
Let's yeah. Come on.
Make with a slashy.
Yeah. Hit him, come on. You hit him, come on.
Let's see. First attack. We've got
10 damage.
10. Assuming he's not dropped, we're going to make it 14 damage.
Okay. So let me do some maths.
And then there's going to be a second attack that hits him with a 20.
Okay, that hits.
Still not dead. Oops, sorry, wrong thing. I need the damage, not that. Okay, 7 damage on that. On the second, the backswing.
I feel happy.
Still not dead.
Not dead yet. I don't want to go on the cart.
I'm feeling better.
I feel happy.
I feel happy. Happy.
Club.
Don't.
See you next week.
Okay, anything else? If not, that is Kea'Anu.
Okay, I think I have, if I'm measuring it right, 25 feet to get directly on the other side of the hex guy, blocking his way all the way
So
up.
5, 15, 20, like right behind him?
No. I want to be on the opposite, like, I want to be off the board to the
Oh,
left.
facing him? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so 5, 15, 20. Hang on. 5, 15, 20. You'd be like diagonal. So it'd be 5, 15, 20, well, 25, 30. Okay, yeah.
And I'm going to cast
Vicious
Archaic
fuckery.
Spell, Thunder Wave, level 3.
Oh, God.
He needs to roll a Constitution save against a 16.
Did you say it was called Moandain?
Constitution?
Yep.
That is, what was it supposed to be?
16.
I rolled exactly a 16.
Okay, so he takes half and he doesn't get thrown 10 feet.
Okay, so half of...
Ooh, Jesus.
Half of 17.
So 8 or 7. No.
48? Holy crap.
That would be 9, so 8.
Oh.
9 if you're rounding up, 8 if you're rounding down.
Yeah, we usually round down.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 8.
I don't know what is up with you and saving against me. You just don't like me, Chris.
I guess. I don't know. I'm just glad I saved against something. Okay, he's still up.
All right. I'm blocking him now.
Okay.
And before I also have drawn my rapier and my dagger, so now I have melee to.
Okay.
Rapier.
Yep.
Next up, we have Ananto. Okay, so disadvantage against these fuckers. Okay, so
No, he's got advantage against the guy that's laughing on the ground, and if he's a disadvantage for being poisoned, then
it's just a regular hit.
Yeah, it's a push.
Okay. So he rolls a 13. He missed. Wow, Ananto. You did goods, bro. He's not going to go anywhere. Okay, so that's Ananto's turn. Unless he can give someone else bardic inspiration.
I used mine.
Okay, he'll give it back to Greksha.
I wanted to ask: is he College of Valor or College of Lore?
Bard, he has not done that.
Okay. If he's Valor like me, then I can use his inspiration.
Let me double check if
for
I have
damage.
it in his,
If not, I'll just use it for hit.
features. College of Lore.
Okay.
Okay. Alrighty then. So next up is Greksha.
How rough does the guy in the doorway look?
He is pretty bad. He is like hunched over.
Okay, I'll send my moonbeam over to him then.
Okay.
It's a con 16 save for half.
God, we know how good this goes for me.
Moonbeam while he's bent over. That's what you're calling
God
it.
damn it. That's a 9.
Ooh,
Takes 17 damage.
gonna see. It's gonna look like a leprechaun with a rainbow coming out of its ass.
Well, that did him. So it's like the fatality by Nightwolf.
Friendship.
Yeah, you see like that beam of light come down on him, and then just like you see a skeleton for a second, and then woof.
Move his hex to the guy who's paralyzed.
Okay.
Oh god, that's just adding insult to injury.
Oh man!
For Ananto from the Warthog.
How much?
8.
8. Okay.
Quick, pour a bottle of booze down the incapacitated guy's throat so he's also intoxicated. We need more statuses. More statuses.
Okay, so that was number 1. He's dead. Okay, so we still got help, and paralyzed guy. So next is Duridaas.
I'll step back towards the bar 5 feet, and then I'll Eldritch Blast the guy who's going down.
We need one to question. We need one to question.
Blow a hole in his back.
Oh God.
Natural 20.
Oh Jesus.
Ooh, that's not.
So bear with me 1 second as I figure this out.
It should auto double damage dice.
I would think so, but sometimes it doesn't look like it does. Oh, okay, it does. Okay, cool.
It did. Cool. 20 damage.
Fuck!
Right. Plus 1d6 for the hex.
You're cleaning that up.
21.
21?
I think he's still alive.
That's number 2. No, he is gone. So here's the sad part about positioning. So this guy gets a hole blown clean through his chest, and it blows out his back right all over Nazriel.
Oh no.
So now Nazriel's nice, clean blue armor is now red and blue and silver.
Don't worry.
Do you want to pass the hex on to the other guy?
Yes, please.
There we go. He is incapacitated and hexed.
Don't worry, I can clean you with magic.
The magics.
Prestidigitation.
That'll be it for my turn.
Oh, in the D&D character page, I found the conditions list for you can toggle if you have conditions apply to you. Apparently, with paralyzed creatures, any attack that hits them is a critical hit if you're within 5 feet of the creature.
Oh my god, that's really bad.
Been, maybe doing some double damage or whatever with those guys.
Oh well.
Now we know.
Okay, so next up is Marcus.
We've only got one bad guy left, don't we?
Yeah.
Everyone else is dead.
Yeah.
And all you hear is help.
So if you want, if no one else hits him, we wait around on my turn. I can release him and try to intimidate him with my +6 intimidation.
Or grab him.
I'm going. No, we're gonna chain him down.
Yeah.
Oh, I could do that too.
Yeah, I'm walking over and binding him.
This just turned into freaking Basic Instinct.
Oh no, there will be questions.
You ever fucked on coke?
There will be more interesting questions than that.
You said Basic Instinct. I thought Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, there's that too.
Get the gimp.
Oh god, this guy's the gimp.
No, I'm walking. Yeah, I'm gonna walk over and he's gonna get bound up now, and the spiritual weapon is coming along just to make sure that I'm safe.
What's up, bruh?
Yeah.
I got you, bro.
And yeah, it's like,
look at this. She's like this gangbang going on right here.
oh yeah,
This guy's effed.
I'm not hitting him either. Like it's going to be another intimidation roll of surrender now or die.
Yep.
17.
Yep.
And if we do decide to take him down, I can spare the dying and stabilize him too.
I lift the spell.
Okay, so
you can actually talk to him now.
I can breathe.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, but guess what? Now his throat is shredded from all the laughing. Oh man. Okay, so
it's like table 5 at Justin's wedding.
I got
oh god. What's in Kea'Anu's mouth.com? Yeah, that was a thing. That was a real thing. Okay, so what do you want to ask him?
Who are you? What are I mean? Are we out of combat now? Essentially,
unless everyone else wants. Does everyone want to get out of combat?
I've still got more spell slots, so I can just put them right back in that thing if you need.
I think we should just surround him, and then we can say that we're out of combat to make sure that he's not going anywhere. Because I don't know, like one,
he is
two,
he out of
three,
okay, so he is
4,
not
5,
very
6.
damaged.
Did you bind him?
I do need to bind him. I don't have a way of binding him yet, but someone wants to bind him. I might.
He hasn't gotten to the S&M level yet.
I do carry a rope.
Yeah, let's just we'll tie him up and then
I'll release him. I thought you'd already done that.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll tie him up, then release him, and then it's like no, you're not going anywhere.
Okay, so we'll come out of combat.
I am gonna burn a spell on Ananto and cure him of his poison. Because I have lesser restoration.
I was going to ask if you could, because I don't have that prepared.
Yep. It's okay. Ananto is now cured of poison.
Okay.
We'll assume the warthog pooped into the hole.
He was pretty much at top health.
Right, for future reference towards our healers, I only need to use like 5 hit points from my land hands pool to cure a disease or neutralize a poison.
Oh, okay.
Cool. So I can save you a spell slot when it comes to this kind of thing.
Okay, so what was the question again?
Who are you? What are you doing?
Who does number 2 work for?
Yeah, basically.
Who's your daddy and who does he work for?
Yeah, who is your daddy and what does he do? Says you can go fuck yourself.
My.
I'll cast Suggestion on him, which is Wisdom versus 15, and ask him the same. Just repeat what Marcus said with the Obi-Wan wave.
The guild.
Shit. I knew that was going to come back and haunt us. It's the Assassin's Guild. Because we messed them up pretty bad.
Did we? Oh, that's right.
Yeah, they were the first people that we pounded into the ground. I mean, defeated.
Okay, so have you bound this guy?
Oh, yeah. We're still watching him, too. Like, he starts shifting around, and it's like, no, you don't move. Don't shift your weight around.
So, I want to cast Mind Sliver on him.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Before you do that, though, you see him clench his jaw.
He's going to kill himself anyways.
I'm going to cast Charm Person on him.
Too late. Too late. You see like this green foam start to come out of the corners of his mouth.
Oh, get away, get away.
Can I spare the dying when he dies?
Oh no!
Yes.
Oh no! We are bad people. We are bad people.
That's awesome.
Should I? I mean, I could.
Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Just touch him and he stabilizes.
Yeah. So you see him starts to get woozy and then just collapses.
Like a poke him.
Come on.
Go poke him.
There's
there's no rolling for that?
No.
Oh shit.
It just stabilizes.
And I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him, so
Ahem. Before your rude interruption.
Okay, so he's got a little bit of health now.
Now the Mind Sliver.
Okay, so you see him like when he comes to, he starts coughing, and you see all this foam start shooting out of his mouth because he's hacking it all up. It's like, the fuck just happened?
I'm sorry. Are you okay? As I was saying, I have questions for you. So I know that you work for the Assassin's Guild. Why are you harassing this town?
Because that's what we're being paid to do.
Who's paying you? Don't think we can't bring you back from death again.
I'm going to try to persuade him. It's in your best interest. Not intimidate. It's like, we can make this work for you.
Oz.
Like, wait.
Yep.
Is this the guy that's...
What about
You
us?
saved his daughter.
Yeah. Okay, no good deed goes unpunished.
You've been set up.
Is Oz the leader of the Assassin's Guild now?
Not yet.
Not yet. is he?
Everywhere.
I won't ask again. Where can I find him?
Nobody knows. He keeps moving.
When did you last speak to him?
Where those kids lived.
I hit him on that one.
Okay?
Yep.
So, you see a little bit of blood mixed with that green shit start to dribble out of the corner of his mouth.
I'll shift into a bloodhound again and try to get the scent.
Okay. Yeah, you're definitely getting something.
No, I'm not.
No, you're not. No, you definitely aren't. It's just like from everything exploding around him today, and blood and sweat and everything. It's kind of hard to discern what's what.
Yeah, it smells like that assassin in here.
Yeah.
Dead ass.
And Axe body spray.
Wow.
Just plays havoc with the olfactories. Okay.
What about our base of operation?
That would be the guild headquarters.
Where is that?
You see him really resisting.
I'll cast Suggestion again.
Okay.
Wisdom 15.
And I'd take the good cop approach. Persuasion 23.
Yeah, he failed that roll.
Oh, God.
He failed the roll, so it doesn't matter.
You'll tell us where it is.
The brothel quarter.
Yes!
Get a twofer.
So Kea'Anu's going to be leading us through the entire area because, well, he knows it so well.
A twofer.
He knows when happy hour is.
You normally have to pay extra for that, Cotton.
BOGO. Buy one, get one free.
Oh my god. That is horrible.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, that's happening. And I have to write these at work.
And you have to write these at work. I love it. That is too
Buy one
good.
and get the other end free.
What's that there? What? Why are you writing the description of a whorehouse?
God dang it.
We need to have a little meeting. How about we go to HR real quick?
My connection keeps hiccuping.
So-
Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
Are
Anything
we
else?
What do we do with this
just
guy
gonna
now?
kill him and call it a day, or what?
Can you unraise the dead?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's easy. It's called
Make
Eldritch
him
Blast.
unalive. Can you unalive him real good?
Why has he killed so many?
Why not?
Well, any
Children,
guild
huh?
runs any guild runs on a system of principles.
Let's just say when it came to the children, no witnesses.
Ananto, get the guards. Call the
Okay.
guards.
So you
We're
kind of see him.
We're sending.
He's
this
like
person
he's just
over.
kind of like totally in shock right now. He's like, "What the fuck is going on here?" Because like he knew Oz too. So he's like, "I'll be right back." So he runs out of the
going with it.
restaurant. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, he runs out of the restaurant and tries to flag down some soldiers that are in the area if he can find them. So I would say it probably takes them about 10 minutes to find some soldiers that aren't completely panicking and trying to stop some sort of a brush fire somewhere. In the meantime, what do you guys want to do?
You need to work them over for anything?
I mean,
Keep shooting him in.
What
I have acid for you.
what are
Dripping that over his
what are you
crotch or
trying to
something?
keep from us?
It's not mine to keep.
Only 2d4 per turn.
Right. What aren't you telling us?
All we were told was kill witnesses. Kill who he told us to kill.
Witnesses to
including
what?
you.
Witnesses to what?
Something that had to do with him.
Oh,
His daughter?
you mean finding and rescuing his daughter from... I forgot the other guy's name.
Oh, Daniel?
Yeah, from Daniel?
So you see him really trying to hold back. But he kind of says it through clenched teeth, but he goes, that wasn't his daughter.
Well, fuck.
Who was it?
The head of the guild. It was his daughter.
Oh.
Wait,
Now
what?
you
I'm
know
missing
too,
something
and
here.
you're a witness.
But I do what I'm told. Who disappeared? Oh, no.
Kea'Anu, he's restarting.
Yeah.
Okay, so since you just realized that you were lied to,
Emotional damage!
God. Of course. Damn it.
Ouchtown population, you, bro!
Yeah. Killing all those orphans. It's a interesting tactic. Let's see how it plays out for them. Okay.
Yeah, he thought he was gonna have the easy escape here. Now you get to
Talk.
deal with the city guard and whatever they decide to do with you.
oh god, I'm gonna be playing Tetris here again.
Sorry, I'm back now.
So,
All right. So
what do we want to do?
we're gonna surrender him to the authorities. It is the correct thing to do.
So you start struggling.
They need to know. They need to know everything that's going on.
I'm saying acid.
If he's struggling, I guess I could just sit on him with all my armor on me.
Okay, so eventually Kea'Anu and Anato come back with 2 guards that they're able to pry away from some rando assassination going on out in the city.
Caught
And they're
one.
like, okay, so what's this now?
God, we took him away from something else.
We caught
We
one.
captured. Yeah, we caught one.
Oh. So then they start doing the whole good cop, bad cop thing.
Oh, I'll give him every bit of information that we've got.
No, saying like, oh, we're going to have fun with this one down at the station house kind of thing. And the other one's just kind of like, oh, no, we can't do that. That's unethical.
Yeah, well, they're doing.
He has rights too, you know.
He murdered children in their sleep.
Oh, fuck that guy. They both go like,
no,
oh,
that's
fuck him.
what's going to end up happening.
You just hear one of them go, he did.
It's going to get a buy one, get one free.
When the guards show up, can I guess check the bodies of the guys that were at the bottom.
I can't believe we haven't looted yet.
Loot.
You guys are growing up.
No, I'm doing it now.
Yeah, well, there's one that is ash, so you only have two corpses.
2 bodies to go.
Well, no, you want 2 of them have evaporated.
Yeah, but not their weapons.
So you saw them draw their short swords when they first attacked, right? And I said that they had like weird writing on it, and you can see that it is like these like runes that have been inscribed in the blades that have to do with the Assassin's Guild, with the unseen blade,
unseen hand.
So is there anything
special about
it?
Other than the fact that they are razor sharp. Sadly, did not get to use any of them on you guys.
Everything in this world is razor sharp.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
No, it basically is like it's something that you earn when you graduate. So like we were talking earlier about Daniel dropping out of like the assassin college. You know, he didn't get one, but these guys have actually made through the trials, and this is your reward, is like an official.
I'm keeping one.
Short sword,
because they were each wielding one in both hands, right? They were dual wielding.
They only had the one. Each of them had one.
I take one.
Okay, so add that to your inventory.
I take one.
So
also, I used
unseen blade
to clear off the gunk from Nazriel.
So that's 4 of them floating around, basically. I'll grab one too then.
I can actually wield one. Add custom item. Is it a +1 or anything like that?
Yeah, it's a +1.
So you said these are short swords?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow,
Anybody else
that is
on any
impressive.
of these things?
I can't wield it.
I think I could, but I don't really have a use per se. But I could use. I could take
you should carry a +1 weapon.
Yeah.
For those,
I'll carry the other
have it
two
and
if
not
nobody
need
else
it.
wants them.
So basically, a short sword +1.
Yeah. So you did find while you were like checking the bodies. So you had 2 of them that evaporated, 1 of them that just got stabbed to death. The one that is still there has the emblem of the unseen blade, like on a shoulder piece of armor that's underneath the cloth. And the thing is, it looks like somebody took a knife to it and scratched it through it. So it's almost like a bear's head emblem, and it has like someone took a knife and like a real sharp knife and like carved right through it to kind of like slash through it to make it look like we don't belong anymore.
Sorry, I was fighting with the D&D Beyond. What did we see that had a slash through it?
Oh, so like one of the one body that's still left outside of the guy who's still alive, you know, has like a piece of shoulder armor underneath his clothing that has the emblem of the unseen blade on it. It was just like a wolf's head, and somebody one of them took the knife and like ran it through it and cut across it to make it look like we don't belong anymore. It's like a Ghostbusters kind of slash kind of through it.
Assassin Busters.
So there's obviously something going on.
Yep. We are in a little bit of trouble.
Take that shoulder pauldron.
Yeah.
As well.
Okay.
That's kind of
not something I'm going to wear. The 2 Lord's Alliance soldiers pick up the guy that's left, and still kind of is he still like how did you bind him, other than sitting on him?
Rope.
Okay, so
they probably
he's
have
still
shackles.
Yeah, he's still tied up, and yeah, they've wrapped a chain around him and around his wrists and his ankles, and they're basically dragging him out. He's like, I'm not the last that's going to try for your lives.
Bring it.
And then he's out the door and gone.
You know, so they could schedule that ahead of time so we could just, hurry up and wipe them from the face of Bayron.
I'm gonna go upstairs and check on. Damn it.
Jinxx.
What's her name?
Jinxx.
Jinxx. Yeah.
Okay. So you head upstairs. You head into the room, and she is like asleep on the couch, on the bed. Just
Good.
out.
She doesn't need
out.
to know about this. I'll lock. I go ahead and shut the door and come back down. She's safe. They didn't get her.
Okay.
All right.
Now what do you want to do?
Level up.
No.
I mean, it'd be nice.
Do.
Yeah. I'll vote for that.
That's a negatory, good buddy.
It was worth a try.
Ananto, now that we know what we're up against, what are your thoughts?
What do you know about Oz?
Ananto? It's like he came in here every once in a while, had a drink. I knew he worked for the guild. He never came off as like the scheming type to me. He must be just that good. He obviously fooled you guys.
I think my
fooled me
passive
too.
perception would have caught that.
You did. I can't remember which one of you did. I think it was you, Kea'Anu, that ran a insight check on him, and it was pretty high, but he still managed to fool you.
God.
Wait, I'm
well,
lost.
at least we know we're up.
Who was the head of the guild?
You don't know his name.
But we met him?
No, he's not the head of the guild. He was just an assassin from the guild. That was Oz, the guy that hired you to look for his daughter.
Supposedly his daughter?
Yeah. This guy.
It's all kind of... All right.
Jeez. All right.
Well, after our skirmish, I don't know if it'd be good to immediately run off to try to address this, but I don't know if we can don't want to hang out here all day.
I mean, I spent.
I'm thinking about selling some things. 2 + 1 short swords will take the place of my 2.
But we do have an advantage right now,
axes.
is we know what's up, and they don't know that we know this.
Yeah, but that's not gonna.
Yeah. Right now, the assumption is we're dead.
You hear screaming in the streets.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Guards are dead.
Yep. Let's go. Out to the streets.
Okay, so you all run outside into the street, and you do see the 2 Lord's Alliance soldiers that were dragging the assassin out. You just see the assassin on the ground now with a knife in the back of his head.
Shit.
Are the guards still alive?
The guards are fine.
Oh, okay.
They just killed the captured guy.
So they
I'm
don't...
guessing someone else probably did.
Yeah. But they probably don't know that we know now? They
Can I
probably
look at the
silenced
dagger?
him.
Do you know that they know you know?
You know?
But I didn't know. But
If
I
you know, you
I
know.
didn't know this shit.
Yeah, that's kind of still up in
the.
the air, because if somebody took him out, that
That's
guy
the
out on the
wrong
street.
thing.
I mean, who knows if they were in the building with you when this was all going on? So you don't know.
Might have a little bit of time if we need to mend wounds or gear up or anything.
I'm gonna take a look at those daggers that they were throwing. Are those +1 daggers?
The ones that were in the wall.
The one on the wall and the one in the guy's head.
Okay. Yeah, the
daggers or short swords?
No, there were daggers that they threw to cut the candles, and then obviously there's one in the back of that assassin's
I don't
head.
think are they really +1 daggers, or I thought the short swords were the only thing that was
Yeah,
+1.
the short swords are only +1. Yeah, these are just like generic daggers, like throwing daggers.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I can throw a dagger. Okay, never mind. I don't need it for this.
Yeah.
And when you do get a look at them, they do have those same runes on it.
They can't
Made in
track
China.
those things, can they?
Not that I would think so.
Duridaas?
Does anyone have what was the skill? Like weaponsmithing or armor smithing or
I got mending.
I mean,
Mending can repair gear.
All right.
no under like tools on the left side, proficiencies in language. Is anyone a weaponsmith?
Nope, I'm not.
mystery maybe.
Maybe bring it to a weaponsmith. See if they can
Ananto is not either.
see if they can tell where it's. Oh, hello, little doggy. Not so little doggy.
I mean, I would think that they were created by the guild. If you have a guild, you probably have a weaponsmith within said guild, especially if it's a assassin's guild. That would make sense. Kind of be like the first thing you'd want after creating a guild. We're going to kill people. We need someone who's really good at building things to help us kill people.
Maybe a weaponsmith will be able to tell us. Like, you know, it's like, is it something?
I mean, I was talking about going there anyways, just to try to unload some of the stuff that I don't use anymore. So.
All right. Let's go ahead and get to the weaponsmith.
I don't think that would be bad.
We'll do some investigating with that. You'll get to change out all of your gear that you need to change out, and we can start prepping for. I guess we're gonna go to the.
Kill more people. Yeah. Probably.
Yeah.
Kill more people.
We're gonna be going to the red light district soon.
Uh-oh.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
I'm gonna rest up while you guys. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna rest up.
Because you need to rest up to go there.
He's going to be taking his ginseng.
Okay, so the nearest...
Horny goat weed.
The horny goat.
All right, well, Kea'Anu's going back
nearest
to the...
weapon shop is called the Pointy End.
That's
Is
probably...
Is it next to the red light district?
that would be close to the circumcision shop.
Okay, so the pointy end. Okay, so you all gonna head on over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be walking with my back towards the wall the whole way.
Yeah. So hang on 1 second. I gotta bring up something. Come on, you can do it.
We've got traveling music now.
Oh yeah. It's still all mysterious.
Oh yeah. Anato, are you going to be okay here?
I'm so happy for what's going on. So chipper. Okay, 1 second here. I need to bring something up. I think it's on this computer. Okay, so you head over to the pointy end, and the owner, Finla Tavatar, is there, and she's like, "Oh, cool, a dragonborn. Don't see those every day. How are you doing?"
Hey, how you doing?
I think there might be a persuasion.
It's a so she is a gnome, but she has platform shoes on that raise her up about 1.5 feet because she happened to have bought this store from somebody who was an elf, and obviously everything is way too tall for her. So every time she walks, you hear like clunk, 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 because it's these shoes that she has on that lift her up. They're, yeah.
Okay, that's pretty awesome.
So,
can I help you with something?
I'm looking to rid myself of a couple of things here.
That's what you got,
Would
honey.
you be interested in some sending stones?
Ooh. You might have to get those from a magic shop.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll swing by there next. That's not something you're interested in. I do also have some hand axes I'm looking to get rid of. What would you give me for those?
So you have 2. Okay, so let me look at your character sheet real quick. You have 2 hand axes. Okay. Yeah, those I can give you 5 gold for each.
Okay. And then, could you take a quick look at this one of these short swords?
One of the assassin swords.
Yeah.
So she takes it out of your hands and she starts like flipping it over and rolling it over. You can see that she's really good with her hands and not avoiding getting cut because this thing is like super sharp.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "This is beautiful."
Do you know anything about him?
Where'd you get it?
That's
Off a dead guy.
Yeah.
Well, the bloodstains, I can say, yeah, duh.
One of the people that's been murdering everyone in the town.
Oh. You see her kind of get like real serious all of a sudden. Like, oh.
Is this something you'd be interested in?
Definitely. So,
what would you give me for one of them?
I'd need to know more about it. Like, do you know where it came from?
We were hoping you could tell us that.
She's like, I don't recognize the markings on it, like the writing. She's like, I don't recognize any of this. But
I believe they're guild weapons.
It's like, oh, the Assassin Guild? Okay, that changes things. I will not be buying this from you. I do not want to have anybody find this in my possession. But I can tell you that they would probably have their own weaponsmiths on site making these for them because I don't know anybody that would make anything for that group. She goes, including me. I would not touch them with a 10-foot pole.
Fair.
Can you tell us anything about the steel composite? Where would someone? Is there anything unnatural about
that? She says it's really lightweight, so it might be. It's not made out of like steel. It must be like something other than steel. So it probably has a little mithril mixed into it. So she's like, "This is like." She goes, for a sword of this size, it should weigh a specific amount. She's like, because I should know. And she goes, but this is just slightly lighter than your average short sword, which is probably why it's good for an assassin, because less effort put behind the attack.
Where would someone find an alloy like that? Or where could I get it?
It has to be some sort of custom thing that's being mixed up in their forges.
Makes sense. All right, well,
and since they are very secretive, I couldn't tell you if I tried. I'd have to. It would take me weeks to break this apart to try to work out what it is.
If this was not a gilded weapon, then what would you offer?
Well, just from like the work on the inscriptions alone, she's like, "This is I'd happily give 35 gold for this."
Okay.
Because this is like, it's in such good shape. It's collectors like would be into this kind of thing, because you don't see something like this every day. But I will not be. You can keep that shit, honey.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Anything else I can do for you?
That one's a bit crinkly on their mic. Heads up.
Who's eating the Twinkies?
No, I'll sell you the 2 hand axes. So,
the what?
The 2 hand axes.
Okay,
Since I can use these, I'll just hold on to these along with the other axe.
Okay.
And sell the hand axes, and I still have crossbows as well. So.
Okay. All right. So what did I say it was? 5 gold.
Yeah, 5 gold each.
Okay, so 10 gold. Add to your wallet, and take the hand axes out.
Yep.
And then I'll work on the custom axe for you for next time.
And the 2 short swords, please, because I don't know how to add a +1 short sword.
Oh, you can just do a search.
I just added. I tried. I found short swords, but I didn't find anything with a +1 to it.
Okay, I'll figure something out. Okay.
Yeah, I added it to mine. It's in there.
You found a +1 short sword?
Yeah. Go to manage inventory.
Right.
And then in the filter, just type in short sword. Actually, if you just do short, and then probably about halfway down, you'll see a short sword +1 in green.
Okay, so
you might have to hit that load more or whatever it is that's at the bottom.
Okay. One more. You said it'd be under epic?
No.
They should be green.
Because all I see is short bow, short sword, shotgun. Or add custom item.
I'm looking at it right now. Short sword +1. I'll add 2 of them to your thing.
Okay.
Okay, you got them.
I did want to get some advice on those stones too.
Okay, yeah, so you'd have to go to a magic shop for that. And that is... that one's called Mages for Ages.
Mages for Ages. The names. Excellent. All right.
And the owner of that is a female half-elf named Mega Foa. Megefoa.
FOA. Megaphone. Okay.
Hi there.
And she's just like, what? She no, this is the exact opposite of Wesley Borealis, where he was all excitable and woo, and she's just kind of like, what?
I got some stones for you to take a look at.
She's like, you better.
Unzip. No.
Yeah.
So bring out the stuff.
So good.
I'm only a little disturbed.
After leaving the pointy end, right? What do you think of these?
Oh man. Okay, so what are you showing her?
The sending stones.
The ones from Elturel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the ones that were from the office in the pirate captain guy, right? Okay.
Right.
Okay, so she looks at him. She's like, so someone had a little bit of extra money and added a bunch of like engraving and what do they call that when they inlay the metals and things? Inlaid like some metals into the sending stones. Outside of that, yay.
Oh, I mean, I understand there's gems and metals and stuff like that, and that I was wondering if you could tell me more about where they came from or what the value of them would be.
Well, the value would be, whatever the metals and gems are worth, but outside of that, these are just ordinary sending stones that some some rich asshole probably just to put a whole bunch of crap in to make it all fancy.
Okay, so there's no. You're saying there's nothing rare about this?
No, not really. Ascending stone's ascending stone is ascending stone.
It says in here, wondrous item, uncommon. I don't know what.
Yeah, outside of the customization, there's really nothing to it.
What would the value of these be with the customizations on there?
With the gems and everything that's in there, that's probably like 15 gold each.
Okay.
Probably more value actually keeping them so we can talk to each other when we split the party.
Well, it says you can send it once per day, basically. So
it's like an emergency phone call kind of thing.
Yeah, you just got to make sure someone else has the other one. All right, cool. I just wanted to know more about them. That's all.
While we're at the magic shop, I want to check to see if she has a Rod of the Pact Keeper +1.
Rod of the Pact Keeper?
Yeah, it basically gives +1 bonus to his spell attack rolls. It's not like a crazy expensive item, but it could be.
Or any nifty rings.
Rod of the Pact Keeper. Hang on 1 second.
Rod of the Pact Keeper.
Yeah, it's loading. Rod uncommon. +1 is uncommon. You gain a bonus to spell attack rolls and to the saving throw DCs of your warlock spells. This bonus is determined by the class rarity. Yeah, I'd say the uncommon +1 is available.
How much?
Ooh. Give me 1 second. An uncommon one would go between 450 and 500 gold.
Does she have one more than an uncommon one, or just the uncommon one?
She just has the uncommon one. Because
how much?
I don't want to have something worth $5,000 in here.
Yeah. How much?
She's like,
we're helping solve these assassinations, by the way.
475.
475.
Oh, you can do better than that. As I roll a 20 of persuasion. Batting my baby blues.
God damn. It's like 450?
Okay, I can do that. I got a platinum, so 45 platinum.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Sick.
Thanks,
sweetheart. Thank you for the assist there, Kea'Anu. Much appreciated.
You're welcome. This is what I do. I don't do a lot of damage. I say,
yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Especially when you're electrocuting them from across the room.
Well, to NPCs, yes.
Yeah. Anyone else want to look for anything while they're here?
Yeah, I just wanted to know, like, what kind of magical items one might have in here, as opposed to anything specific.
Any rings of protection?
Right, that kind of stuff.
Or a cloak of protection? Or magical instruments?
She has some adamantine armor. She has some magical ammunition.
Ooh.
An amulet of the plains. The ammunition type is... Yeah, like crossbow bolts, arrows, needles, sling bullets, blowgun needles. But that is very rare,
arrows?
so that is very expensive.
+1 arrows? Something like that? Or
plus ammunition +1?
That would be cool.
+1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this piece of magical ammunition. Once it hits the target, the ammunition is no longer magical. I'd say for a pack of arrows. A single arrow could cost between 50 and 250 gold.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Okay.
Yeah, pluses to arrows are usually a bad idea.
Especially if you miss. Well,
and then once you've used it, it doesn't become magical again. You can pull the arrow back out.
Right.
It's only magical for one use. Let's see.
Is there somewhere in the player's handbook where it has the kinds of stuff that you guys are finding, as far as like?
I just do a search on the internet.
A bolt of whatever, blah blah.
Yeah, I said a search for magical weapons. You have a bag of beans.
Of course.
A barrier tattoo.
Bag of beans can be pretty crazy.
Actually, yeah, I was reading about those.
What was it?
The bag of beads. There's a... What did I just say it was? Tattoo. Oh, the barrier tattoo.
What's that?
Barrier tattoo is... It's a wondrous item, so it is not cheap. Produced by Special Needle, this magical tattoo depicts protective imagery and uses ink that resembles liquid metal. To attune this item, you hold the needle to your skin where you want the tattoo to appear, pressing the needle there throughout the attunement process. When the attunement is complete, the needle turns into the ink that becomes the tattoo, which appears on the skin. When you aren't wearing armor, this tattoo grants you armor class depending on the tattoo's rarity as shown below. And there's like 3 different rarity types, obviously. It can cover a hand. If you do the common version, it's a hand, a foot, or quarter of a limb. Uncommon is half a limb or the scalp. Rare is 1 limb. Very rare is 2 limbs or the chest or upper back. And legendary is 2 limbs and the full torso.
Wow. What's the...
And then, if you have the uncommon rarity, it's a plus 12 to your dex modifier. Rare is 15 to your dexterity modifier. Maximum plus 2. And very rare is 18.
What's the cost of the
to the barrier tattoo?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it's like I said, it's a beyond magical item.
That's going to be like thousands, I'd imagine, right?
I just found a Reddit post that's called "Barrier Tattoo is Pure Power Creep."
Yeah.
For the uncommon, it's about 45 gold. The
what?
rare, I don't get that at all. I'm not going to do it for that. It says the rare is 850 and the very rare is 1500.
What does it actually do?
It adds to your dexterity, like your AC.
Barrier tattoo.
I got a whole lot of scales.
I'm not finding that in the
Barrier tattoo, D&D 5th edition. Yeah, right here.
Barrier, yeah.
Oh, there it is. Absorbing tattoo, barrier tattoo.
Yeah, tattoo. You have to attune to it, and then protection. Yeah, depending on the rarity, it adds to your AC. Your AC would be 12 plus your dex modifier. Rare is 15 plus your dex modifier.
Oh, I misheard.
Very rare is 18.
So how much for the uncommon one?
The uncommon one, it said it was...
I mean, I'll throw down on that.
45.
If it's only 45, I will buy that for 45.
Wait, 45 gold?
Yeah, 45 gold pieces.
And it gives you how much?
It's 12 plus your dex.
Well, your unarmored AC. Yeah.
Oh, unarmored AC.
Yeah.
Oh. Shoot. Yeah, I guess I got studded leather armor.
Nope.
So they're like the things I'm seeing in it's nothing. It ain't shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's nothing unless you're completely.
So I mean,
I'm unless you're a monk, essentially.
Yeah.
How much for a rare one?
The rare one was.
Can you show
850.
Yeah.
And the very rare is 1500.
Oh.
So if you had,
but since all of you have armor, it's kind of like useless.
Well, it would be better. The rare one would be better than what I'm using.
Greksha, do you have armor?
Probably light.
Leather armor, yeah.
Leather? Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, if you're a monk, this would be great.
Or a draconic sorcerer bard.
Does anybody want it?
No, I don't need it.
I don't got enough for the rare one.
Okay.
I'm already armor class 18.
Okay.
Barrier.
Let's see, what else does
What
this
are you talking?
lady have?
Can you share a link so I can see what you're talking about?
You can just look at it in your
I'm not finding anything remotely close to whatever you guys are.
Oh, you can. Yeah. Hold on.
I dropped it into the.
Oh, into the private chat? Okay.
Yeah.
There's a book of exalted deeds.
Which is what?
The book of exalted deeds does. It has the following random properties: 2 minor beneficial properties, 2 major: increased wisdom, enlightened magic, a halo, destroying the book. Is destroyed. Okay, benefits granted by the Book of Exalted Deeds last only as long as you strive to do good. So this would be something up Marcus's thing. If you fail to perform at least 1 act of kindness or generosity within the span of 10 days, you will willingly, or if you willingly perform an evil act, you will lose all benefits granted by the book. You get increased wisdom and enlightened magic and a halo. You gain a protective halo. This halo sheds bright light in a 10-foot radius and dim light for an additional 10 feet. You can dismiss or manifest the halo as a bonus action. While present, the halo also gives you advantage on charisma checks made to interact with good creatures and charisma checks made to interact with evil creatures. One is persuasion, the other is intimidation. In addition, fiends and undead within the halo's bright light make attack rolls against you with disadvantage.
Naz could use this too.
Yeah. Naz or Marcus.
Clerics and paladins. Spell counts as a spell slot 1 level higher.
Let me see here. How much that's worth.
No rings though.
Hang on, I'm still looking. It's oh god, I hate this so much. It's it keeps on. I guess there's also a magic card called Book of Exalted Deeds, and it's like showing me like how much it costs on eBay. Oh, there's also the Book of Vile Darkness. The exact opposite. That's about 20,000.
So if we
that's for something they can't find.
Yeah, that's called that's considered a wondrous item, so that's kind of
it would make us not good.
When it comes to rings, what kind of rings you got? More rings.
Ring of protection, ring of any type of ability.
There's an amulet of protection from turning.
Ooh. What's that do? Or how much does he want for that?
Hang on, let me bring it up again.
Hidden shrine. I don't have it.
Amulet of protection from turning.
I mean, I'd be happy with just a cloak of protection or a ring of protection.
How about a ring of air elemental command?
That's 11,000 gold.
The amulet is?
Yeah. Let me see if I have any
11,000 gold
rings.
I don't think combined we have 11,000 gold.
Nope.
Why do you keep? I keep
call Mom and
clicking
Dad for
rings
that
and
kind
it
of money.
shows me tattoos and shit. Rings, mofo. Ring of Shooting Stars, Ring of Resistance.
Ring of Regeneration, wow.
Ring of Resistance, not
1d6 hit points every 10 minutes.
Ring of X-Ray Vision.
Regrow lost body parts.
Yeah, she has a Ring of X-Ray Vision. And a Ring of Resistance. It's acid resistance. And that's it.
Okay. No, I'm good then.
Okay.
Like,
Anyone else?
Go ahead.
What were you gonna, I was going to say, anyone else looking for anything?
I could use a moon sickle or a sentinel shield if she has one of those.
A sun sickle?
Moon.
Moon sickle?
Yes. Comes in uncommon, rare, and very rare.
A moon sickle costs a +1 costs 1,500.
Okay.
And
Too
what
rich
was the
for
other
my
one?
blood.
Huh?
Too rich for my blood.
Okay, what was the other thing?
Sentinel shield.
Sentinel shield.
What is that amulet of turning you were talking about, or whatever it was?
Hang on. Sentinel shield is 20,000 gold.
Jesus.
Yeah. Wow. God damn.
Oh.
Was it the amulet of turning?
Amulet of protection from turning. I don't have the book that has that.
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
It's a wondrous item, though, so it's
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be expensive as shit. If you wear this amulet of silver and turquoise, you have advantage on saving throws against the effects that turn undead. If you fail a saving throw against such an effect, you can choose to succeed instead. You can do this 3 times, and expended uses recharge daily at dawn.
Gotcha. Okay. Doesn't sound like she has anything that we can either afford or want.
That is 11. That's the one that was 11,000 gold.
Gotcha.
Okay. Anything else anyone wants to look for? Okay. Anything else anyone wants to do in town while you're in the middle of the mercantile district here?
I can think of.
Okay, so I say we call it there. Unless you guys want to keep going.
I'm good for that.
I think I'm good for the day.
Yeah, good. Yeah, because otherwise we're gonna go down another road again.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So
will inevitably take much longer.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be back soon to play once again. Thanks everybody for watching. Stat Block 20 out. If I can find the damn button.